Ah, yeah. I'm not Lost Lord. Shut the fuck up. Wait, Hogland. Lord's the song name. I just saw the word. Like, Lord, hey, hi. How we doing? How's everyone's week started? Probably better than mine did, considering I woke up yesterday and just could not tear myself out of bed. Like, genuinely could not tear myself out of bed. I was so fucking tired. The lack of sleep from, like, what was it, Thursday to Saturday, just fully destroyed me over the weekend and start of the week. Which is an annoying little recurring theme at the minute. I have a couple of nights of really bad sleep, and then the next, like, 2-3 days, I just can't function. It's been, like, every week for the last 3. It's pissing me off at this point. But let me just have a quick drink before I start. A quick drink that's just dribbled all the way down me. I did not seal that bottle very well. Jesus. Right. Game. Let's think. We're back to this. We're back to being rizzed by machinery. Honestly, if my fridge had the rizz that freaking Nora does in this. I don't even know how to finish that sentence because I already am at the fridge most of the day anyway, so. There'd be no food left, I can guarantee that much, because I'd just be drawn in. Like, oh, okay, if you're going to flirt with me, I'm going to come and get a snack. Every 5 minutes so I can get flirted with. This bitch, who's not currently there because we already spoke to her.
What is your current status, Comrade Major?
I have just started.
I'm detecting a loss of focus and an intense surge of emotion.
I'm not playing DPD. What do you mean, lack of focus and intense surge of emotion? Like, I have just turned on. Charles,
Status?
calm down.
I'm losing my fucking shit. That's my goddamn status. I failed my mission again. Victor's dead, and I've got his head in a damn jar, and Sechenov thinks that's...
Oh god, I forgot that happened. So to recap, we caught up with Victor... What was his fucking name? Sechenov's the boss. I've forgotten his last name. But Victor. We caught up with him, finally, after he already avoided us by faking his own death. Because he had his head chopped off. And left the body for us to find. But then we find out that his doctor friend, who's great at transplanting people's heads onto other bodies, as you do. It's definitely a profession that you should be a professional in. Or whatever. Put him on another body. Then we found him. Then we chased him. Then we caught up to him. The doctor lady's disappeared. We don't know where she's gone. And he tried to tell us something, but we weren't listening. Excuse me. Tried to tell us something. We weren't listening, in particular. And yeah, we had to fight his giant freaking Natasha robot, which was not difficult, because, again, reminder, we have dropped this to easy difficulty because certain areas in this game on normal are taking the piss. Like, they're like hardcore difficulty. Not even joking. Like, normal difficulty, there's whoever designed the difficulties should not be in control of that ever again. So we're doing it on easy for story purposes, otherwise I will not play it, because normal's a bit much. If I wasn't streaming, normal would be fine. I wouldn't give a fuck. But there's always that element of, I want to play other games. Can we get on with this? If I'm dying every 5 seconds in the same area, not so much. But yeah, we found him, we beat his robot, he tried to tell us something and we weren't listening, and then he killed himself by having a robot slice his head off again. I'm not sure whether he thought we'd leave the head and his friend would come and pick it up. But we did. So we were told to pick it up, put it in a jar, and bring it with us. So that's interesting.
All fine and fucking dandy, get it?
No, Comrade Major.
I've done a lot of shit in my day, okay? But I've never lugged a human head around as a trophy. Did you see that gigantic
You haven't?
robot
I thought that was just a normal Tuesday thing.
There was a combat robot in the theater, Charles. But you know what really grinds my gears?
No, Comrade Major.
The rings. The motherfucking rings that asshole Petrov gave me. And you know why it grinds my gears?
No, Comrade Major.
Me neither.
I'm sure we had this conversation last time.
Whatever. It's okay. I'm fine.
Though I am genuinely getting a little irritable with the fact that these conversations keep happening in places where I can leave the room and enemies could spawn in. But I can't swing my weapon or change weapon whilst the hand is talking to me like this. like the 4th time now that this has happened in an area where we could get jumped if we wander off too far. And it lets us. Like, these conversations should happen when you're forced to be stationary. You know what I mean? Like, the last one was in a lift, but it started in the lift and then carried on as we left the lift. Like, you should have kept us in the lift until the conversation finished. Like, I shouldn't be able to open this door. But I can. Hi, Enclave. How you doing?
We're headed to Pavlov. Got any ideas?
Pavlov is a secret complex, located in a remote part of Facility 3826.
I thought we
called
started in
Sakhalin.
Pavlov.
It would be quite difficult to get there on foot given the large number of enemies. I suggest taking a vehicle. And, Comrade Major, this would also be an excellent time to enhance your arsenal as much as possible. Searching for other testing grounds is highly recommended.
You can't hide
Enough complaining.
forever.
Let's move.
Can and I will.
There, Major. Whatever you say.
Of course, DBD's bugged again. DBD's always bugged. Literally
Please
90%
select the
of it.
desired procedure.
We got rid of the pistol last time, but I don't remember why. No, it was mostly like I wasn't really using it, and it was just taking up storage space. I'm guessing I decided to focus on shotgun and machine gun. There's a lot of bullets. That's a lot of bullets. Oh, and I want to get the Bad Boy rocket launcher next, which I can't quite afford yet, so we need to wait until I've got some more of these things. Which we can get from irritating enemies. Oh, okay. Mr. Mustache has them. As are these guys. These guys, we've seen a lot of. We do see them a lot. Don't know what that is. Oh, wait, that's the normal, like, white-skinned mustache guy with the shield, isn't it? So it's the weaker one of this guy. That one I've never seen. That one we've only had as a boss. That we've only had as a boss. That we've only had as a boss. I don't know what that is. Rare from those. But I need a lot of those. I don't think I get many of... I've not had many of those, I don't think. So... how that goes, we'll see. I mean... as broken as DBD can be, that definitely does not sound like a DBD issue. That sounds like an Xbox or your installation issue. Because if that was a general DBD issue, more people would have posted about it, and I've not seen anything about that in recent releases. So that's not DBD's issue. So it's most likely your installation bugged. Not DBD itself. Why is it so loud? Oh. Okay. Wait, we've been here, haven't we? We've been the other side, I think. I'm sure we've been in one of these. Well, there's his head. There's his body. No, that's not even his body. That... what? I don't know where his body just went. Oh, well. Can we turn that off? That's really irritating. That's a no. Okay, what we got in here? Oh, at least it mutes it when you go into this. A delicate request from Lepeshinova to Pavlovskaya. Alina, have you heard they're going to be party VIPs at the show tonight? They say Comrade Molotov. Wait, we've read this. Yeah, I read this. So we have been here, but that door was locked. I've read that exact note. And that one. Ah, hang on, we came in there. Okay. Different way out. That's, in case you want to go back and see if you've missed anything. Which I don't. Oh my. Yeah. Okay, let's carry on.
Did you enjoy the show? Thank you. Please come again. Come back soon. We're expecting an amazing new batch of robots for your entertainment. The next show will be even more interesting. Please come back here for a sequel.
Fascinating. Can you
enjoyed the show so much? Leave to purchase a ticket. Please go to the ticket booth. The other end of the foyer. Don't forget the snack bar. Please proceed to the bar. Did you leave anything in the coat check room? Please proceed into the restroom.
Leave this place!
What the fuck? Who said leave this place? Because that wasn't even their voice.
Major P3,
Kinda
I'm waiting
creepy.
for you in the Pavlov complex. Everything is ready for your arrival.
I'll be there as
I'm on
fast
the
as I
way,
can.
goddammit.
I suggest using a car to move between the research complexes. There was a surge of sprout activity on the surface. The
Oh,
place
fuck
is
me.
positively overrun with mutants.
Right. Mutants. Got it. Is that all?
Just one more question.
No. Filatova wasn't there.
I understand. You didn't find any gold rings on Petrov's body, did you? 2 rings with Beta 1 and Beta 2 engraved on the inside?
No, he didn't have anything on him. P3 out.
Wait. We're lying to them because we did get the rings.
How goes it, Sonny? Still in one piece?
Granny!
Did I hear right? You finally got that bastard Petrov?
Well, nothing gets by you, huh?
Petrov, that was his
Yeah,
name.
I got him. Actually, he kind of got himself before I could get him.
Don't you worry. If you got his head, that means this'll all be over soon. Then you can get some sleep.
Now you're speaking my language, Granny Zena. Mind if I stop by for a cup of tea?
Stop by any time, Sonny. By the way, you didn't happen to find any engraved gold rings while you were off chasing after Petrov?
No. I didn't, Granny Zena. Petrov didn't have anything on him.
Oh, that's okay. You just watch yourself, Sonny. Stop by if you need anything.
Oh, there's the red thing that I can drop the thing that I want. Oh, there's a lot of enemies here. However, I need the stuff.
Why have you deceived everyone, Comrade Major? Petrov gave you those rings before he died.
Everyone else was deceiving me. Even Dr. Sechenov, and I never saw
This
it
isn't the
coming.
gun that I
Would you kindly be more
wanted.
specific?
Petrov said combat mode was programmed into the bots during construction. Couldn't possibly have reprogrammed it all himself. It's true, goddammit.
Oh.
That Natasha was armed with fucking missiles. Where'd it get?
Now in session.
So interruptive. Hi, Manuke, how you doing?
Huh? It's a construction robot. Petrov couldn't have armed it with missile
Fuck
launchers.
me, will you
Not
enemies
even-
piss off for 2 seconds? I
Couldn't
can't
have
see what I'm
hacked into the
doing.
robot plant and started changing shit around. He fooled the central hub and made it think innocent people were an invading army. That's it. So why would a construction bot have built-in missile launchers, huh?
Unfortunately, after analyzing your logic, I am forced to draw the same conclusion.
Was that the piece that I can
Especially
get?
since
Give me.
your suspicions are more justified than you know.
What do you mean?
Exactly that. Listen to this recording.
What domain are you referring to, Comrade
hang on.
Sechenov? Do you even realize that if the Americans find out that your robots can be switched to combat mode, I guarantee your project will be dead in the water?
To my profound
Give me your
chagrin,
loot,
I
goddammit.
failed to pay sufficient attention to the phrase,
Give me your
"Robots
loot."
can be switched to combat mode. I took it as a colorful
Also negative that I will give this game. The constant talking while you're in the middle of combat is fucking annoying. I can't hear what you're saying because all I can hear are rockets being thrown at my face. Any game dev, stop doing that shit. Same for, not just game devs, movie fucking directors as well. The amount of movies that have conversations going on in like very loud areas so you can't hear what the fuck they're saying. Stop it. Learn fucking audio leveling for Christ's sake. I didn't hear half of this conversation because of these robots that were everywhere. So there's no point in listening to the other half of the conversation either. You know what I mean?
expression Molotov used to cast dispersion.
I also can't skip the
upon Dr.
conversation.
Sechenov.
The Atomic Heart Project. Petrov wasn't lying. Sechenov and the Politburo want to conquer the U.S. and the entire world.
Also, this is exactly why we've dropped it to easy mode. Look at the amount of enemies I just dealt with. These little fuckers have come in to repair them. There's more to the side of me shooting at me. On normal mode, they do 3 times the damage to you and take twice as long to kill. This many robots, plus having to deal with one group, then as you go to the second group, frickin' repair dickheads come in and repair the first lot. It is pointlessly difficult for a normal difficulty. Don't do this either if you're a game developer. Normal difficulty should be playable without being constantly fucking stressed. That's for hard difficulty or hardcore or fucking insane mode or whatever you want to call it. That's not for normal difficulty. We've had to lower it to easy because it's just taking the piss. Also, the camera wobble is really starting to fucking piss me off. I can't see shit because every time I do anything, the fucking camera moves. You stay still! Where'd your bits go? Where did your bits go? I need the loot. Go. The game's going. Oh, fuck off. You know what I mean? All these repair robots floating in out of nowhere every 5 seconds. This guy's almost been repaired. That guy has been repaired. I'll get more loot off you if you've been repaired. Apparently no. Enemies I can barely see, throwing rockets at me. The story's great, the general gameplay is great, but the way that they freaking just throw 75 robots at you at once is not good. It's just not good development. Not good gameplay. It's just fucking irritating. Ah! No, why do you have no loot? You're one of the ones that can give me the thing I'm after. I'm guessing they were repaired then, because they're not giving me loot. Yep. And even more repair bot. You don't even have time to get out of the freaking car and pick loot up before everything's being repaired. It's really friggin' annoying. Like, to the point that the area that we were at last Monday, when I went a little bit ragey, yeah, something I never do, went a little bit ragey, when I did switch it to easy mode, when I was Googling as to whether it was just me doing something stupid or if that's just genuinely what the game is like on normal difficulty, which it is, that was the one area everyone was like, I literally used every single item, heal, bullet that I had and still couldn't fucking get past it on normal difficulty. And that was somewhere you had to go. That one wasn't even optional. I mean, all of these bloody things, why are there so many? I don't know why, these things spawn them, and they can spawn X amount each. But it's not even near us. It's miles away. Why is it sending them over here to piss me off? Also notice another bug that's starting to get a little irritating when you switch weapons. You don't always switch to the weapon that you've selected. You have been repaired once already. Why are you still going? You shouldn't be able to be repaired more than once. Which would be another negative point for the game. Or it should be something like, if you've pulled the loot out of them, they shouldn't be able to be repaired because there's bits missing. Something like that. There's something to stop them constantly repairing. Back off. Where are you? Clearly all my mod view settings changed back to default, and the chat said a welcome message as well. Haven't been away for that long. You haven't been away long at all. You were here a couple of weeks ago, weren't you? Hang on. I'll tell you how long it's been since you were last in chat, because chat history. Hang on. You were last here. When I can find the freaking date of it. Oh, it has been a month. It has been a month. I didn't think it had been that long, to be honest. Worth the damage to the car, I don't care. I did it for the robots now.
Charles, why does everyone want those rings so bad?
You mean the beta connectors? Because they work, but are also considered not to exist.
So nobody can prove they're out there, not even Collective after the launch.
Especially not Collective after the launch. For Collective, anyone connected via the beta connectors will simply not exist.
Excuse me, I'm trying to pick up loot, damn it.
Yes, all of it.
How do you
A
like
person
that?
with a beta connector will not be able to influence Collective from the inside, since they won't exist for Collective. But they will know about everything that happens
What the
inside
fucking...
it,
Hold
just
the
like
gun
any
flat,
officially
Jesus!
connected human or robot.
But can't an officially connected human or robot disconnect from Collective if they want to? They can just take their thought device off, right?
I have no data, Comrade Major. But no one can stop a person from removing his or her thought device. It's worn on the head, not implanted in the skull.
Oh, you're getting on my fucking tits now. Fuck off. Also the issue that there's nothing in the game that tells you there are enemies nearby other than your eyes and your ears. Most games like this that have this many fucking enemies will have a radar of some sort. Because there's no such thing, enemies can literally be sitting in a bush near you and you have no fucking idea. Massive negative to that. In open world areas like this, it is so fucking difficult to get anywhere because there are constant cameras everywhere that alert every robot within a mile radius of your freaking location. Every time something sees you, any other robots nearby know you're there. Because they're coming in, it ups the alert level, which brings even more robots in. Like, it's not well done. The story, fabulous. I hope if they release another game, they keep the same team that did the story in this, because it's really fucking good. The general mechanics, pretty much there. Like, there's little bits, like the freaking weapon scroll not always switching to the right weapon when you go to the last option. It's always when you go to the last option, so if I go all the way down to what's currently my machine gun, sometimes it switches to my melee weapon, which is the one above it, and that's not what I selected. Same for if I go to the top, which is currently my shotgun, it switches to the energy weapon I've got, which is the one below it. That could do with fixing. But whoever designed the way the robots come in, how frequent they are, how quickly they're alerted, etc., get rid of them. They shouldn't be in charge of that part of the gameplay. It's fucking awful. Like, even on easy mode, there's too many robots. Like, that should be a factor. They shouldn't be as easily alerted in easy mode. That should be a factor, and it's not. The only factors between the different difficulties is how much damage you do to them and they do to you. That is the only difference. Which is also not well done either. Like, that does not equal different difficulty, that just equals fucking irritating. You know? Like, higher difficulty should be you've got to go into stealth more often. There is no stealth in this. You cannot physically avoid the cameras. They are everywhere. I've tried. Doesn't matter how stealthy you think you're being, someone is fucking seeing you because there's so many robots and cameras around. Like, stealth is not a thing in this. As much as they want you to believe it is. Just not well done. At this point, like, at the start of the game, I was like, oh, this could be a good, like, 8, 9 out of 10. Nah, this is about a 5 or a 6 out of 10. But it has a hell of a lot of potential if they do a sequel. And they iron those kind of issues out for being a very fucking good game. You're getting on the tits. Stop providing things. In the arse. Hello, someone else is here. Where? Oh, hello, there you are. What a time to reload. Where is my bullets? Even doing like a Far Cry style, you know, when you press a button and it does like a scan to show you things that are nearby. That would work, because this thing that they do have is fucking garbage. It is so difficult to read that as to what the fuck it's trying to tell you. Hello? Jump over the fucking barrier. Jesus. See what I mean? That's about the 20th fucking repair robot that's coming in just this little area. Now I can hear more. Yep, there they are. Really? Any more? Yep. This does seem to be a modern game issue, because there's so many fucking games that have come out in the last, like, 5 years that do this same crap, thinking it's a good way of doing it. But no, this is just frustrating. That doesn't make a good game. And it's also very distracting from the good stuff in the game. Like, we've dropped a few games recently that, without the shitty bits like this, would be a solid 10 out of 10. But I physically cannot play them because of these bits. Why are you spitting out more? You fucking stopped. You're not supposed to be able to do more after you fucking run out. Also an issue. Why is this still going? Hello? Like, that frickin' one there was red a minute ago, which means it's done, and now they're frickin' recharged again. You're not supposed to be able to do that. So there's a bug. It's contributing to the frustration. That's supposed to stop spitting out the repair robots once you've fucking killed so many of them. And it's not. Where the fuck did you come from? Anyone fucking else? Also a bug, it's still green, which means it's got more robots in it, but it's no longer spitting them out, so that makes no sense either. And we know our inconsistencies are top of the list for things that piss me right fucking off. It was a smaller development team though compared to other games of this kind, so I'll give them that. We'll give them that. If we're going to go any further, we need a different car, because that one's close to blowing up. Oh sweet Jesus, what's going on here? See, I went to the bottom then. I tried to bring up my melee weapon. Anyway, that's not what I...
Nobody even bothered to apologize.
Pretty sure those are mutants, so I don't want my energy weapon. Didn't think that either. I'm sure I was here just a few weeks ago. Yeah, I thought you were as well. I've got away with me. I mean, I don't know what day it is anymore. I didn't think it was, we were already a third of the way through frickin' December, but we are. Like, Jesus Christ. Thank you for the hydrate. I just did it. Did I start it? I don't know. Hang on. I could probably tell you. It's been a bit because we're doing it. We started doing it just one stream a week, and it was like half a stream. I started it when you were last here, 12th of November. I've been playing this for a freaking month. Partly again why I've dropped it to easy mode. I'm like, I want to finish the damn game already so I can play something else. I have multiple games on my list. I would like to tick off my list, please. I'm running low on bullets again because of that fucking bullshit. Shotgun it is. Right. Hello.
Damn, you're ugly.
Bye-bye. At least I can get that, use that power on these guys. I couldn't with the robots because there was too many of them. Try and use it and they just attack you and cancel it. Should probably have enough to make the rocket launcher when I get to the next craft thing, though, but look at all the stuff I'm picking up. What is that fucking tone that keeps going off, that freaking alarm sounding crap? Really annoying. There's no cameras here. That sounded like a camera. There's no cameras. Confused. Either way, we've got another car. At least I don't show my face once a month. I mean, it's enough. Life should always come first. Oh, hello. Lots of bitches. Boom! Less bitches. Ah! Oh, sweet Jesus, why is there one of those? Why is... No! Fuck off. Even on easy, these are annoying.
Where the fuck did you even come from?
You also need to be either gun or... Wait, no, you're immune to gun, aren't you? Yes. Ah! They also like to shove really fucking irritating enemies in areas where you can't dodge very well because there's too many things scattered around that you just get stuck on repeatedly. Such as this bridge. Poor choices just in general. Oh, why is that not dropping them? I need to kill these things first. Okay, there we go. Sir, give me 3 seconds to change my fucking weapon, Jesus! The speed enemies can attack is also a problem in this because you can't dodge or fucking change your weapon quick enough half the time. There's also no lock on of any kind, which would be nice with enemies like this that jump around so much. Again, on normal difficulty, I do half the damage, and they do twice the damage to me. He hasn't hit me much yet, but these things hurt when they do. That thing on normal difficulty would use the majority of my fucking patience for the rest of the day. Which is like an elite freaking example of why this is not developed very well in that respect. Because that shouldn't be the case. You else got any loot, really? Why are all the cars red? Wait, can I have a different... Oh my god, there's loads. I have a different car. Fuck it, I'm going to run because the car just isn't great. It is essentially
Charles,
a
no one
nervous
can
system.
force somebody into collective, right? Petrov was wrong about that.
Not entirely.
What do you mean, not entirely? If I'm not a member of collective, how can collective find out about me?
It's quite simple. Let's say you walk past a robot. The robot
That's what I
identifies
wanted to
you
do,
as a
and he wouldn't
human,
drop them.
But you are not wearing a thought device. The robot fails to receive mental commands from you in response to its queries.
But I can just put my thought on, walk past the bot and do everything I'm supposed to do, then take the thought off, right?
Remember what I said about conversations going on in the middle of combat areas that are just fucking distracting and you can't concentrate on both things at once? Stop it! What are we wittering about? Because I missed the first 3 fucking parts of that conversation because I was dealing with the
Essentially,
freaking
yes.
knobheads.
There's gotta be more to it than that.
Another thing that I would say is very poorly set up in this. Hence it's a 5 or 6 out of 10 at best. High potential does not meet. Yeah, that thing was essentially a nervous system, so these guys are dead corpses that have been taken over by a sprout creature, which is the thing on the head. That nervous system looking thing's like their ultimate form kind of thing. So it is essentially just a nervous system running around.
You're fucked!
Reload the fucking thing faster. Ah! What do you think you're doing getting back up?
You stink.
Excuse me. Thank you. The robots know about him when he's not. The robots know about him when he's not in the system. Ah. What do you mean? Oh, I was close enough to that one.
That's it, you're fucked.
Your bits, thank you. They attack me while I'm in the polymer. I could find out, but I wonder if they could hit me while I'm in
Bring
there.
it on! Damn, you're ugly.
You can... Yep. Feeling you weren't dead yet.
Now, I'm gonna rip your heart out.
A little bit dramatic, sir. You don't need to be ripping their hearts out. Oops. Like, just improving this would make a huge difference, because the freaking this effect that they used for it is not good. Excuse me, I just shotgunned you in the face, you didn't even blink. Oh, shit. Didn't mean to get in there. However, we know there's a chest in there. You look so done in. When did you die? Jesus. Hi. Oh, fuck off. There's another one. Whoever decided this irritating fucking jumpy piece of crap was going to be immune to shots as well. Fuck you. He looks like a turn there half here. He does, kind of. And you just take some fleshy stuff out of them. It wouldn't surprise me if it is that.
Blood for blood, right?
Yeah, for some reason having the big guy in the catch means that I can't drop the little ones, which is really fucking annoying in this area. Really? That missed, and you crouch for no reason because I didn't click the button that crouches. That's fantastic, thanks. Very helpful. Fuck off! Hit the fucking thing! Oh, you're pissing me off. This enemy as a whole should not fucking exist in this game with how the mechanics are done. Because it is a glaring hole in why the mechanics are not good. Like, again, I said it last time, it's like it's trying to have that fucking Dark Soulsy kind of element to lure in those kind of game players, but they've done it so badly it just alienates everyone fucking else instead. Finally, you landed. It's a shit. Hi, Beal, how you doing? Why can't I take that? I can pick up milk, but I can't pick up whatever this bottle is. Other loots anywhere? No? But you know this scan mechanic is not very good. When I refuse to use it 90% of the time, I will just run around and look my damn self. I would have missed this, but that's not the point. Did you not hear the walk-on sound? I say I heard it. It was the fucking Simpsons thing. Why can't I take this? This would be far more interesting than the little red cars. Or a bus. Let me take a bus. Why does that polymer look so red? Just because of the distance we're at? Because that's not what it normally looks like. I see you, you robot fucks. Ugh. Yeah, come over here. I ain't coming to you. Come on, bitch. Then I can hear a camera. Where? Where? Again, this is the problem. I can hear a camera somewhere beeping away, but I can't fucking see one. Which means it's instantly calling in fucking robots telling them I'm here, and I don't know the camera's there. Stealth is not a thing in this game. They've tried to make it a thing, like, oh, you can be sneaky and get around the cameras and just attack things from behind. But you can't, because you don't know where all the creatures are, because there's no fucking radar of any kind. There's too many in a small area, so you physically cannot get through most areas without something seeing you. Like, it's just so fucking badly thought out. Like, it genuinely feels like they did it, making it more action-related, such as you have to run in and beat everything up. And then went, oh, we should probably add some form of stealth in at the last second, and then did it so fucking shit, there was no point doing it at all. Again, 5 out of 10. I'm giving it a 5 out of 10 so far. I'm only finishing it because I want to see where the story goes. Because I do enjoy the story. Freezing fog all day here, and the temperature hasn't been above freezing. Ugh. Grim. Is it here? Actually not bad here. It's currently about 5-6 degrees, which for the last few days, pretty good. Why the fuck do I have so many messages in my work chats? Hold on a second. It's Tom's mom's birthday. And he went out to meet her for her birthday, for a drink. He was supposed to meet her at 4:30. Got to the pub to meet her at 4:30. Nobody's there. He messages into the family chat saying, usually he's the one that's there last and it gets whinged at for it. So he's like, well, I'm here first. Where the fuck are all you lot? No response. Then he messages into the chat again, saying, the family chat, saying, are you at his bar instead of the bar you were supposed to meet him at? No response. So he messages into the work chat for his bar, saying, is my bloody mother there? Because she's supposed to be meeting me and she's not here. If you're late to meet her, she kicks off, but she can be late to meet you, and she's whinging about it. And then his sister's chimed in going, FYI, Tom went to the wrong pub. That's not where we were meeting him. For fuck's sake. For Christ's sake. Because he assumed that they were meeting him at Weatherspoons, because that's generally where his mom only goes. No, that's not where they were meeting. Just sat by himself in Weatherspoons. Christ. What an idiot. Oh, the streetlights are on. Visibility is less than 25 meters because of the glare. Oh, God. That's a little bit foggy. Where is the camera that I can hear beeping? It's fucking irritating. There's no camera. There's just these twats. Like, genuinely, whoever thought this many of these fucking repair robots coming out of one of these was okay, should never be allowed near development of a game ever again. Not fucking okay, it is too fucking irritating. I don't want to go in there and see what's in there. Nothing, apparently. Well, literally, I can't see a camera, but I keep hearing a fucking camera. There is legitimately no camera nearby.
Where's your fucking button? Who's the man?
Did I get the two little robots at the start? What? Apparently I did. I'm guessing the levitate grabbed them. See, again, more of them. Stop it. And by more of them, I mean fuckloads of them. What? Why? I don't even know what that one was trying to do there. Do you want to be hit? Thank you. We're quite done. Fuck me. It's also got to be bad for performance, because that's a lot of fucking bits of crap the game is having to process. Which will explain possibly the visual issue of one of them spawning in outside of the... outside of the...
What you staring at?
No. I need bullets, and I want to see if I can make the rocket launcher. Reload everything. Good for shotgun shells, but I need machine gun bullets. And I make the fat boy. Hee Rocket launcher, gimme. Hold on, there was a ring on it on the picture. Where's the ring? Oh, I haven't even picked it up because I haven't got inventory space. What can I get rid of? Don't need you. Small heals are pointless at this point. Pistol bullets, not using it. Okay, so. You. Rockets. And disassemble all the shit I don't need. Technically mean all of these fucking heals that I'm not using, so I don't use small heals anymore. This menu also bugs regularly. You freaking break down one thing and then it goes back up to the top left. It's not supposed to. And it doesn't always. Sometimes it will let you just go to the next one along. If you think Dead by Daylight's bugged, come and play this game. Honestly, I would genuinely say this is considerably worse. Just that it's a single player game, so it's less of an issue. At least in a single player game, it's you're the only one being affected. You know what I mean? Like, I'd rather that. Didn't want to pick that up. Fuck off. I want the middle ones. These ones. 5, 10. Let's go 10. There we go. That's it. Why have you fucking reappeared? That didn't even kill it! Fucking piece of shit. Oh yay, and the fucking repair robots have also respawned. Love that. Why have they all respawned and why are they right outside the save room? So another thing that I would genuinely attribute to being a bug, because that should not be a thing. I need ammo for you. How many do I get on each 30? I even carry that much? We'll see. So I had to do in like 3 minutes, but because I'm mostly going to be just pottering over to there and dealing with the robots on the way, you probably won't miss anything, so I'm not going to pause and wait for them. Can I upgrade the Fat Boy? Because that was fucking terrible. Increased damage radius, yes. Increased damage, yes. Increases minimum damage. Hold on, let me see what I can do here first. Nothing. There's an upgrade for homing projectiles and for trap mines. And also have 3 rockets at a time. Not mad at that. Oh look, the picture there's got a little big ring thing around it, but there's no ring thing on it. I want the ring thing. It most likely makes absolutely 0 difference, but I want the ring thing. Oh, hang on. Can I do any personal upgrades? I have 640 neuropolymer. Sorry. Repeated attack supply. Additional electrified effect and breakdown low. Yeah, that one. Okay. Mastered the shock. Left hand mastery. That sounds dodgy. I'm only missing a couple on here. Cell division. Using medical supplies allows you to fully regenerate health in a matter of seconds. So faster healing when I use a heal item. Increase running speed. Go on then. That's all of my personal ones done. Telekinesis. Use cooldown. Go on then. Respawn to get. Fuck you. I'm just going. See you later. And another fucking healing point for the robots. Taking the fucking piss that there's another one that fucking close. They're still after me. Yep. Ah! Excuse me. That died this time. I love how that reloads faster than the fucking shotgun does. Neither of you had loot. Rude.
Tell me, Comrade Major, based on your professional and personal experience, would our civilian robots in combat mode really be able to complete the Atomic Heart project?
If Comrade Sechenov and the Politburo want to take over the U.S. and even the whole world, they won't fight regular people.
But civilians do perish during combat operations. You know all about that.
If the robots are programmed not to kill civilians, they won't attack civilians. You're a robot, Charles. You should know all about that.
I'm a robot? In a sense, I suppose you're right. A robotic glove.
What? Neuropolymer gloves won't take orders from Collective?
It depends on the glove. Some will, and some will only be able to obey their carriers. I digress. Civilian robots will receive the order to activate combat mode from Collective, and whoever sets Collective's policies will easily be able to order them to kill anyone at all, including civilians.
Why would they kill civvies?
Oh, now I
They're
can see it
regular
coming.
workers, farmers, scientists. Shit. So that's what they want the rings for.
And what's
Why
that?
did you not lift?
You can take your thought device off and disconnect from Collective, but a bot can't, can it?
Anyone
That
else?
means your own robot housekeeper will drag your ass back into Collective at the drop of a hat. They want the rings to put on their own robots, so they'll only listen to them.
Correct.
Well, this looks like where we're going next, so I will wait till the ad's finished, just in case it triggers a cutscene or anything. The last building we had to go into did. In the meantime, let me have a nosy on Twitters and shit. Anything interesting's been posted other than frickin' Twitch recaps? Also, the first of 3 years of streaming that I will not be sharing my recap because it's fucking depressing to look at. Mostly because it's been a particularly slow second half of the year, particularly because of toxic little twat bags in the DBD community spreading lies about me and getting me banned from all over the place. Fucking little bellends. Because I think I'm at 12 communities now that I've found that I've been raided over to, and I'm just casually banned because these two little twats are one of their mods. Somebody in the DBD community that is known for being an absolute asshat. I called them out for being an asshat, and they've gone around telling everyone that I'm bullying them. But because they're mods and VIPs in so many communities, their word is trusted more than mine is. Even though they're known to be an asshole. Like, I'm known to be a ragey bitch. I'm not known to be an asshole. Like, if I'm calling something out, I'm calling something legitimate out. The amount of people that have unfollowed and banned me from their streams and things just because of their word is absurd. I see you fucking repairing things there. Fuck off. Hello? Come on, lads. Hurry up. I want to go in the building. There we go, right. In we go. Let's switch it. Also close that, because I don't trust any robots outside. Get vaccinated is the only protection against cholera. I mean... Hi Enclave, thank you for the raid, it's appreciated. How was Fallout 76? Welcoming in anyone that came along. I am Burnt, Richard if you prefer. I'm a variety streamer. I'm currently raging at the bugs in this game and irritations in this game. But how are we doing? How is everyone? Do I want to go up or do I want to go across? That's telling me to go across, which means I kind of want to see if I can go up first. Oh.
Damn. Him too? Shouldn't we at least try to help him? There's nothing we can do for him. He sat down by your bed like he was hypnotized, and then he just stayed that way. We're the ones who need help.
Anything.
My God.
Must have struck backbone.
You're right.
Wheelchair buck. No, please, don't go away. What?
There's another bug. You shouldn't be able to start a conversation with him while you're listening to the little frickin' radio thing. I thought it was a pickup. Now I can't skip either because it won't let me. Again, audio leveling and audio, like... I don't know how to word it. Certain triggers shouldn't be able to happen at the same time. One should always be disabled while the other one is running, if you know what I mean. So I'm listening to the radio thing, little pickup that I picked up. Because I'm listening to that, I shouldn't be able to talk to this corpse thing.
They were supposed to help, but
now there's both playing at the same time.
From the same collective farm on my hands.
There we go. Let me turn one off. Thank you.
Can't feel anything. Must have struck backbone. Wheelchair bound for the rest of my life. No, it's a neck wound.
No, you're dead. Sir.
I can't see.
No, you're dead.
You can relax. It's over. You're dead, soldier.
What? Are you serious? I'm dead?
Yep. You're not even the one thinking these thoughts. It's just residual static.
Thank you. Thank you, citizen. Oh, this feels good.
That's Comrade Major to you, soldier.
Why should I care now?
Fair point. Oh, bitch, I'm dead. I'm not freaking giving you any honorifics and shit. Nah. You have no power over me anymore. I'm dead. God was doing my own world screw up. Note to self, never make nuke creatures on a low level. Note to self, maybe just don't touch anything that involves nukes. Especially knowing what you're like in games, you probably shouldn't be trusted with nukes.
Zaharov didn't die, comrade. Zaharov lives.
What? Who are you? What are you talking about?
I'm an assistant professor from AOC. It matters not. Zaharov lives.
The fuck? What's Zaharov?
Zaharov?
He is Dr. Sechenov's closest supporter. A man whose genius may surpass Sechenov himself. It was believed Zaharov perished a few years ago in an unfortunate accident. But he did not. I studied the documents, and all of the most revolutionary papers show signs of his involvement. His personal touch, if you like. I worked with him personally and knew his attitude well. Caustic comments, radical methods, unmitigated interruptions.
Sounds like me, to be honest.
He is most definitely alive. But one question remains. If he is alive and still working, Why would somebody hide it?
Sounds like a conspiracy theory to me. Right now, it's hard to tell who's alive and who isn't.
I wonder if that's actually going to be a thing, because I'm pretty sure Sechenov is one of, if not the big bad of this, who is our boss, and we're not entirely... The character isn't entirely sold on him being the bad guy, but I am at this point, based on what we've seen and heard. I wonder if Zaharov is also a factor in the actual story. I probably DC'd on DVD had a Ghostface report. Amori. I mean, you don't need to bring Amori anymore. You can just Mori the last person standing, so... If you're going to DC to avoid Amori every time, you're going to have to DC every match. Regularly scheduled whinging. Or whining, whatever. From Senior Diagnostician House to Head Physician Lazova. I will butcher the names. It is what it is. Alright, Seribot, calm your tits. Jesus. I love how it just casually bans bots before they even speak nowadays. Oh yeah, it was cheap viewers on. Bollocks. You have to double check just in case, because there's no automated like moderation stuff that is infallible. I'm waiting for the day that Seribot bans someone illegitimately and they're like, excuse me? I was just saying hello. Clavdia, my treasure. And it's probably not Clavdia. That K is probably silent like it is in that name we just read that I've forgotten. I will butcher every pronunciation. It is what it is. I understand, but more and more patients are coming from Pavlov every day. There are so many of them, and I'm just one man. My team of buffoons don't count, they're worthless as doctors. Let's do this. I'll take the most interesting cases, and hopefully Collective 2.0 can treat the rest of them. It won't, because Collective 2.0 just destroyed the world, but sure. Go for it. The patients Pavlov has been sending us, even my professional intellect flinches in horror and doesn't want to deal with them. I'm guessing these are... because Pavlov's where the... Was it Pavlov that the sprouts came from? No, that was the second place we went to, wasn't it? Pavlov was the first place we were in. We were in a part of Pavlov at the very start. I can't remember. Autopsies have been showing more and more brutal torture. And there are more of these people every day. At this rate, Collective 2.0 won't have anyone to enlighten. Pretty accurate, to be fair. Most humans are dead at this point. All that's left will be flabby, freakish corpses. Just the kind you love, my treasure. Lovely. Figure out what we're going to do about this since you're the head physician. In the meantime, I'll go back to my patient since I'm a brilliant diagnostician. You're also probably dead at this point. Nyalova's faithful husband. Card has been issued for Nyalov. That's got Nay on the end, that one doesn't. What? We couldn't get rid of him, so we put him in a free room. Management says he can see a Nyalova. He is a V, and then she's yes, guessing. Without a hazmat suit if he really wants to. He's been brought to his wife at Pavlov under guard a couple of times. His condition is under constant observation. Security hasn't been notified since there's no way he'll ever leave Pavlov. I'm going to guess Nyalova. Hang on, Nyalova. If they're husband and wife, would they not have the same name, or do they actually have different spelling because male-female? I'm confused. I trust for killers who bring Mori. Rise so low, I just trust devs fix them. I mean, I've said this a million times. I wouldn't personally point the finger at the devs to fix their game, because no matter how much they fix, the dickhead players will still be dickhead players. They'll just find a different way to do it. Like, I think they might have different ways of spelling names. Okay, well, even surnames, though? I mean, fair if that's the case, but it just seems a bit odd to me. Yeah.
Autolysis starts approximately 7 to 10 minutes after death.
I probably even read notes that show that previously. I've just hot clocked it.
Rigor mortis sets in 5 to 6 hours. Then, let me see, complete decomposition in about 5 years.
Ugh, nasty.
What?
Why? Men and even over
Naked facts,
okay.
pure numbers. What is nasty about science? What are you talking about? I am a scientist. I must spend every moment examining and cataloging nature's phenomena. Comrade,
Do you know many people capable of documenting the decomposition of their own body?
What?
What's the point? You can't even record your observations.
What? Oh, shit. You have a point. So you will help me. Please stay next to me over the entire period of decomposition and keep track of the progress. You will manage. It won't take long. Give or take 535 to 650 days in current conditions.
Fine. I'll go get my notepad.
Oh, Kartoffelkopf! You made me lose my concentration. Let's start again.
I mean, sure, you're dead, so you're just gonna study your own decomposition. That makes sense. That sounds like a great pastime, I guess. There's a different one? Yeah. Curious case from Furman to House. Comrade House. A patient came here from Vavilov today. There's a lot of things coming from Vavilov, which is where we're heading, which makes me nervous. The guys and I were betting on whether or not the diagnostic folks would pick her. All the information about her is top secret. You're gonna love it. A. Nyalova, so we're back to this person. 24. Nervous system extensively afflicted by unnatural toxins. Progressive degeneration of muscle tissue, difficulty breathing, coma. What? Not interested. Furman, if you lose a bottle of booze on this one, I obviously won't be able to deny myself the pleasure of taking someone else on. Okay. Anyway, Nyalova's a goner, and it's actually because of you. Don't be too hard on yourself, you knew what you were signing up for. Why do I feel like her body's downstairs and we can go in it and have a look? I mean, to be fair, names of any like culture or country or whatever are odd for anyone outside of that country or culture. I would imagine a lot of like English surnames and first names are weird to the rest of the world. Are you out of your damn mind? Are you stupid or something, Furman? A person is dying. Give me the intake evaluation right away. Don't write me excited little notes about how you want to win a bet. You're a doctor, not a bookie, damn you. So Furman's a little bit of a dickhead and isn't doing his job. Wouldn't surprise me if it's him based on what his conversation was just. I don't really want to go into the basement. Hello? Breaking and entering from house to Furman. Diagnostician with a tiny Johnson. I'm sorry. They sent it to Diagnostician with a tiny Johnson, E. Furman. It's like, oi, you little dick. As if that's who they put it to. What the fuck? I've got bad news, Furman. Pavlov has just sent a message saying that you have a small dick. It also says that the Nylov case needs to be moved to the underground labs. The poor guy is their problem now. It's an important and unique case and they say we aren't up to the task. Make a note. Slowed speech and mild dementia observed. Nothing found in the blood so far. I won't let those fuckers take my patients. How about a little breaking and entering, Furman? You with me? So they're trying to steal the patient? Are you out of your mind? I'm psychologically normal, Diagnostician, Furman. For fuck's sake. Are you out of your mind, Grigory? Grigory, wouldn't it? Not Grigory. I wouldn't say Grigory like Gregory. That's very English. Grigory, probably. Pavlov is a very secure facility. Everything that goes there comes back in a black bag, or it comes back here and dies on the operating table. They already took Nyalova, and they're about to take Nyalov. We couldn't stop them even if we had the slightest hope of treating the poor bastards. Breaking into a heavily armed complex to save 2 lives? I'm in. I'm bored of this shit. Let's just go and do something stupid. But does this lead into... Yeah, because these are the lifts that we get in the complexes, aren't they? So this must be heading into Pavlov.
Charles, what is this place? I mean, what is this complex even for?
The Pavlov complex is the origin of all of Facility 3826's biological innovations. Unique experiments are conducted here, involving everything from breeding new species of farm animals to developing new space exploration technology.
Outer space? You mean
you a hoe?
Here,
how dare you?
Space
Hi Amy, how you doing?
Exploration is about more than just vehicles. A spaceship and rovers will of course be required. But what then? What about after humans reach the Red Planet?
So the latest medical breakthroughs, new life support systems, all came from here.
Indeed, Comrade Major.
So many geniuses worked here for the good of all mankind. and now they're gone.
Yeah, these are like the most basic of Sprout guys, because that should not have killed that. Quick, hello. Oh, there's shit everywhere. This is why I don't like this scan thing. It's so fucking, like, I can see there's a guy there moving around. I can see these are some of the nests. But it's so uninformative as to what the fuck anything is. It's just, there's a blob. Done.
Authorization.
Okay, sure.
Major Nechayev, code.
I'm good, somewhat tired. And irritated by this game so far, because we just went through the... It's every time we go out into the open world area above the complexes, it's just endless amounts of enemies spawning in your face. That's just not well done. And irritating. Whenever we get into the complexes, I actually enjoy myself on this game. So hopefully down here won't be too irritating. But we'll friggin' see, I suppose. I don't have much left to upgrade with. We'll leave that for a bit. I had to play some Deebs, so I'll be lurking. Enjoy the Deebs. Don't get tunneled, slugged, and camped. As if that's an option.
Bring it on! Blood for blood, right?
Hello? Why the music? Very aggressive. Why the music? Why is it so much? I mean, I quite like the song, but it's making me nervous. It's making me nervous. Why is... It's very, very full on for an area that hasn't got a lot of enemies in my face. That sounds like a swarming kind of area, kind of music. Making me nervous. No worries, Manuke. Enjoy the call. Yeah, don't leave it another month. Have a good evening. Thank you for popping in. It's appreciated. Okay, have a good day. There are corpses around, so we need to kill those flying things before they can get to them. Oh, hello. Didn't see that one. It's because I haven't been in here yet. Can we not shoot them while they're transforming? Oops, I interrupted my reload. Oh yay, we got some condensed milk. Love that. That's so helpful. Nothing to kill. No, but there's plenty to rummage through. Give me all of that. Why can I open all of these but there's nothing in them? That's just rude. Oh! Excuse me!
You're one sick motherfucker.
Didn't want the box. Get off! Oops. Just casually stand in your acid spit. What we got? Data deleted. That's helpful. Security protocol. In the event of an emergency or potential information leak, all stored data must be deleted. So there was an emergency or potential data leak. This data was deleted. Damn it. Ah. I'm pretty sure some of those corpses there that I just looted were killed by my levitate. It's got like an area effect around you that grabs things, but you don't have to look at them. The amount of things I'm pretty sure I've killed, but with my levitate that I just didn't even realise was there. Night. Yeah. Or deleted. Helpful. Wants me to go that way, which means I'm going everywhere but. And here's something gooey. Oh, hi. Yeah, that can be open, so I'm going to leave that because that's where it wants me to go. Oh, hello. Another one. All deleted. Of course then. This one is also openable though. But it needs a code. I don't have the code yet. Pretty sure I haven't seen one anywhere. Hello? Quite a few enemies over there, and this isn't where we're supposed to be going currently. It's interesting. Hurry up and lift you all up at once.
You're one sick motherfucker.
Any more nests in the area to get rid of? Can I shoot you through here?
Easy now.
Haha. Fuck you. Okay, so you can't be infected by the route creatures. Because that's a human body. Like, that's the first human body we have seen that is A, female, and B, not wearing anything, pretty much. I'm pretty sure that's not a robot. Every other human body that we've seen has been like this. Oh, rude. Hello? The fuck is that room?
Give me the shot anyway. I quit the academy to escape the experiments.
Hi.
I'm a doctor. I was the one doing the experiments.
I'm a doctor.
How dare they experiment on me?
I think you're in the wrong part of the world, sir. I'm pretty sure we're supposed to be in like Russia, East Europe kind of area, but you're clearly Scottish. I'm not seeing anything with like a code on it. Assumption would be I'd come down here, I'd find something with the code for that door on it, but I haven't seen anything. There is normally just a random piece of paper on the floor. Where I heard something then. He's still talking to himself over there. Okay, I'm not seeing anything with a code for that door on, so I'm going to assume we can't do it yet. Through here we go. Oh. Literally already where it needs to be. Interesting. yeah.
Blood for blood, right?
Again with the music. Most watched game this year is DBD, and it's all on you. Don't even play the game. I refuse responsibility for this. Well, I did find it amusing that on mine, because as the streamer side of things, it tells you like your top categories. My top category, obviously, over the last year, because it's the one that I've played throughout the whole year, is DBD. Well, apparently I'm in the top 10% of streamers of DBD. Like, how? Some people only stream DBD. And they stream 5-6+ times a week. How am I in the fucking top 10% of DBD streamers for how long I've streamed it in the last year? I call bollocks on that. I call bollocks on that. Sir, can you get out my fucking way? Oh, hello. Give me my loot. Next Final Fantasy VII Rebirth's next, so it's I refuse it. I refuse. Nah. Clearly you've been watching other people that play those games. It's not just me. I mean, at least in theory, next year it shouldn't be DBD as high, because I refuse to do it as much unless they do massive changes to fix the fucking general community bullshit that goes on. There won't be as much DBD over the next year compared to the last year. Wait, yours are red. Why are yours not red? Why are yours green? Oh shit. I shoot those ones, you die faster? I can't get to yours, you're facing the wrong way. You must be a bullet sponge. I was one green though. Yeah. Oh, orange. The one over there was green. Green. There's a difference. Ah! Okay. That's it for down here. That door over there opens at some point. I love how one of the pickups is just called chemistry. What about chemistry? Chemistry is a very broad thing. Why is this? What? Hey, well, unless I can climb these, which I'm pretty sure I can't. Yeah, how the fuck do I get up there? Actually, I must be able to do something, because I now can't get back up here. Oh, hang on. There we go. No, that's just to get back up to the platform to get out from the way I came in. Makes no sense. There's got to be a way to jump over that you can maybe get stuck and fall into this bit instead. Is there a crawl through at the top that I can get through? No? Hello? Oh, hello. Did that change something in that room? Yeah, yes. Sure. Why does it look like he's just got paint splotches all over him? Because that doesn't look like... I'm assuming that's supposed to be like a stick-on fabric kind of thing, but it looks like someone's just painted his crotch. Oh, fuck off, there's another one of those things. That's fully going to break out of there. Hiya. Why are we all naked? Come on, all of you, get your butts over here. Oh, hello. The fuck? Why are you flying? That was supposed to hit. That also should have hit. What? Next first. The bloody nests. Stay the fuck in there. That's where we're going. Any other nests? Aim through my... Oh no, you're dead. Okay. Why are you... That's rude. Why can't I shoot through a freaking glass pane? Anything of interest in here other than the door we're going to? Oh, there's another one. What was that? Oh, that was a key for the door. Okay. Wasn't aware the door needed a key because I haven't clicked on it yet, but sure. Apparently no, nothing of interest other than a couple of nests and enemies. And the key. With all the nude bodies! Actually, no, it's gotta be paint, because that one's like dribbled down the freaking legs, look. In between the legs. Or it's just covering bulge. It also looks like he was playing with himself.
Saving data.
We were just... Oh, you're
a complaint. Listen, I am filing a complaint.
Oh, all right, Karen.
About your Stockhausen's disgusting behavior. I was injured, but could have been saved. I was bleeding out and begged him for help. But that Stock of yours, and I know you're calling him that ironically, just passed me by. He asked one of these robot ballerinas to step in my throat so that I'd stop making noise, and I died.
I mean, I do the
Stock
same.
really is a piece of shit, isn't he?
Precisely. Precisely, my dear fellow. I ask you to bring this matter to light. Please air the issue with your superiors. It's just shameful. I'm not asking for myself. It's too late for me. But it is the matter of the facility's reputation. He is the assistant to the chief administrator, after all.
I can deal with that.
I don't want to deal with that, honestly. Unlike you, sir, I'm not into having my throat stepped on. Certainly not by... He did. Not by a guy either, but you know, I'm more inclined for one than the other. Actually, no, saying that, because the male robots in this are the ones with the freaking creepy moustaches. I'm not sure I have a good option as a gay guy in this game. Apart from me, I'm not going to step on myself though, am I? Because he's quite hot. The odd times that his face appears in the cutscenes. What in the fuck is this? Ugh, that area doesn't look like it. Why have we now got ones that float around and fly? What? Why is that a thing?
And now you're gone, Professor. What have you done? I was supposed to learn from you, but all I ever got from you was scorn. My self-worth all depended on you, and now... Oh well. I've still got bullets. I can still fight my way through science. And I stole the box from your office with your favorite music inside. Just so I don't forget, I hid the music box in a safe. The one with the positive password, not the negative one. What will I ever accomplish if I can't even keep a couple of safes straight? The dog! The dog has the positive one.
Oh. But their favourite music is in the safe with the positive password, and the dog has the positive password or the positive safe. But sure. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay. Apparently if they take a female body, they become flyers. Oh, fuck off, another one of those. Wait, aren't these referred to as dogs? Wait, you're immune to bullets. Are you immune to explosives? You're not! Ah, fuck you. I'm not wasting more for that last bit of health. But we'll keep the explosives for those bloody things, because I don't like fighting them otherwise. They take too long to deal with. Also, aggressive music has started again. Oh. And next we see before they sprout all over the place. Come on, that should have hit. Oh, it did hit. Okay. I don't know what I'm after. Not currently. Yes, robots, run them over. And I don't have to deal with them. Oh, I thought it was going to hit that one as well. How are the nests? Oh, hello. To be fair, there aren't actually that many corpses in this area, so considering that this place could be swarmed. Oh, more. Madam! I'm inspecting naked bodies, can you not? I love how it beeps at you as it goes past, like, hiya!
Freaking Christ.
Hiya!
What's this place, Charles? A morgue?
Indeed. The bodies of the dead are kept here for further study.
Holy fuck. I mean, I get that there are certain experiments that can't be performed on mice or pigs or whatever, so they need living people, but so many. This is completely fucked up.
Believe me, Comrade Major, there are things that are far worse than what you see here. Sometimes the deaths of volunteers can lead to a breakthrough that saves millions of lives. This was how the vaccine against the brown plague was developed.
Let's keep going. This has to end. Now.
How about the fire ones? Like, I know we dropped the difficulty to easy, but that's only supposed to affect damage output and damage received, isn't it? Adam. It's not supposed to affect spawns. This feels a little anticlimactic for how big the area is. I mean, if I wasn't killing these fast enough, we'd have more to deal with because all the corpses would be getting up, but it still feels a little anticlimactic. In that doorway, okay. Morgue storage. I don't want to go there.
Young man.
Why is there a florist here?
If you want me to help you...
No, no. I want you to help all mankind.
That's what I'm trying to do.
No, no, no. Let's not waste time, okay? There's barely anything left of me. Look, I did the analysis. I did all the calculations. This neural network echo that allows the dead to talk, it's the key to immortality.
But how? This is just residual emotions.
Not quite. I just developed a neural network method for polymer self-adaptation in my head. We can prevent the consciousness from fading and use its impulses to direct machine parts. Effectively, this will allow the transfer of a human mind into the machine, rendering it immortal.
So, what do I need?
Soma,
Here goes.
we've just been through that. I'm not going through it again.
It's really simple. Have you got a pen? I didn't expect it to be so easy. When thoughts are the only things you have, oh my, they become so clear and flow so very smooth.
Don't leave me hanging. Charles, record what she says.
Yes, I'm fading. Begin by taking a simple Soviet, available in every home.
Hey, lady, you there?
I'm afraid that's it, Major. The neuropolymer charge is exhausted. Although she was on the verge of
That's
a
a shame.
breakthrough.
I'm pretty sure that's a breakthrough
talk
we don't
about
want.
brain drain.
Pretty sure that's the breakthrough we don't want. Need the other yellow 2 further down. Oh. Fuck off, camera. Oh. God, I can hear fucking repair robots as well. Whoa, here.
So, what will it be, Major? What?
We do seem to be getting polymers very freaking fast at this point. Which, considering I'm only using shock and telekinesis, that's kind of annoying to be honest, because I'm not actually doing anything with it. Wait, what about you? Can I upgrade you? Ranged attacks consume less recirculation chambers power. Melee attacks restore more energy to the recirculation chamber. Whichever, I don't mind. Don't think I really use either.
Saving data.
Bitch. Oh, hi.
How do you like that?
Oh, that was something picking up. Someone flew in my face. I panicked. The older bits. Okay, where are the... There you are. There's a lot of freaking stations for the repair dudes. I'm not sure if I dropped that to the point it did damage or if it just flopped on top of something that did nothing to it. Fuck off, you stupid little turret. Where the fuck are you all coming from? Hello? Better repair floaty. Where are you? There you are. said, "Oh crap."
How did it ever come to this?
One alive?
Collective schmolective.
Not one I can talk to, but he's just gonna wait to himself. Fine. Can I can't smash the melons. What's the point? Wait, hang on. I can slice random bodies apart, but I can't fucking smash a melon. What kind of bullshit's this? Keep an eye out for these. These are the ones that sometimes have crafting blueprints.
How did it ever come to this?
That's where it wants me to go. Just double check I haven't missed anything. Bothers me that this station hasn't activated. Would zap it and wake it up, but I don't want it. I want to say that's everything, but I did just kind of run straight forwards when I came in. I'm not coming through that door. Why is that shut? Through that door, I guess.
This is fucked. Sechenov is a decent guy. How could he let this happen? An army of bots, killer mutants, thousands of innocent victims. No matter how you slice it, the facility's to blame.
I genuinely want to know what exactly Sechenov has on us that makes us so freaking obedient to him, because we have been given a heck of a lot of evidence as to the fact that Sechenov is the one that's caused the issue. He's the one who started the freaking combat mode on all the robots. He's the one who's caused this downfall. He's literally killed someone who was trying to prove that he was the problem in front of our face, and we didn't question that he was the cause. Like, something that doesn't
Even without
add up
Petrov,
to me
this place
with
has
this guy.
issues, to say nothing of Collective 2.0. Seriously, I gotta wrap this up and retire. Maybe even get married. What? Nah, fuck that.
Your negative brain activity is generating unpleasant artifacts in my code.
I told you to...
The fancy way of going, your negativity's pissing me off, shut up.
Stay out of my head, Charles. Get to work. Set me a fucking waypoint, damn it.
He has done. He's already done it. That'd be rude.
Authorization.
Ads are due in 3 minutes anyway, so while I'm faffing in the craft station, I will push the ads through, so you don't miss anything. I'll be back in a minute, it won't be long. I will leave this room once the ads finish. Don't need G. Some more. Never mind, I've got some more. Let's disassemble all the crap, because we don't use you anymore. Getting a lot of pistol bullets since we got rid of the pistol. Also, when you order things, why are they not like, look, 6, 6, 4. Why is the 4 in the middle when we auto order? It messes with my OCD. So many freaking heals that I'm never going to use because they're small heals. Also, just to reiterate what I said earlier, sometimes when you go to disassemble things, you disassemble something and it moves the cursor back to the top left block automatically up here. Not doing it this time. It was last time we did this. I don't even need any of the materials that we get from dismantling these little ones, but don't use little heals anymore. Most of them can go away. May as well. Still got 8 of them. Jesus. Let me rearrange. Pretty sure we were done with upgrades pretty much, weren't we? And there was like 1 on something that I could still do. At least until we get any recipes. Which I don't have enough of those. Well, where do I get those? From big enemies, which we never come across, and rarely from those 3. We might get some off these red dudes we keep coming across. I'll get some microelectrics, I can upgrade me rocket launcher. So that's almost done, so let's potter on. Which way do we come in? Oh wait. Didn't realise that would work on the flying dudes. I'm not gonna lie, I've not been using it on them. Did I not pick up from me? Did it? I'll open that door and checked everywhere just in case. Oh, there's multiple doors. Why? That's the one it wants me to go through, so I'm going to check the other one first. Let me check up. Literally nothing. Okay, fine. This one first. Pretty sure this is where we just were. Okay. Why did the other bit not go back in? Yeah, that's where we just were. So that's the room we were in. Okay. Can I kill these? No. It is in the way of this pickup. Let me just... Yeah. Why is it giving me some that just are already pretty much set up perfectly? Well, you did not have a good time, did you, sir? Or you did. Either or. Oh. I know we were in a morgue, but should we not have corpses in, like, little cupboard things instead of just in a body bag on the floor? Oh, what the fuck is all of this? Why does that polymer look like actual just blood?
Look at the size of that fucking thing. What is it?
The experiments here involve the creation of neuropolymer endoskeletons for various animals. The goal is to allow them to live in hostile conditions on the outer planets of the solar system.
No. This is gross. We got a dog, a pig. And a bear. As you do. I'm not a fan. Especially if any of them ever get up and try and kill me. I'll get through this. I'll get over this.
So this thing is supposed to live on Jupiter.
One day, we certainly hope to create a life form that will be capable of it.
We can achieve so much by putting science first. Maybe Dr. Sechenov is right. People will be better off in collective than shooting holes in each other over some national border or something.
Are you sure about that, Comrade Major?
About shooting? Absolutely.
I have no indication as to what kind of creature this was originally, but it clearly didn't like the humans. The deer. Oh, hang on, another one. Whatever this one was didn't work, clearly, because there is no animal there. The cow! These poor freaking creatures.
Saving data.
Oh, and there's Sechenov with his two creepy fucking robots.
I never expected to see Victor like this, in these circumstances. We used to be thick as thieves, you know? But Victor made too many bad calls.
Hey, this is Stockhausen. Where's Sechenov?
No,
Only
look at
Sechenov
him.
is with the robots, isn't it? I'm very confused.
Thanks to Dr. Sechenov's brilliant...
Hi, Ferret. How you doing? Oh.
We don't have to lose all of Petrov's
I'm guessing that's,
knowledge.
forgotten her name, but the doctor lady. It is.
We'll be
I'm
able
so
to
fucking
return
confused.
the robots to their
Hi,
previous
Stella. How you
state
doing?
Once the simulation
He's
procedure
already
is
dead, you
complete.
creep! Keep your hands off him!
Filatova, that was her name.
Grenade!
Latova. The grenade! Fuck! Wait, why are my eyes white? Why did my eyes go white? What the fuck's going on? Why is it so bright? Yeah, I don't even really know what the use is yet. We know it's some weird polymer thing, but that's about it.
Establishing connection.
Hello?
The professor says you haven't slept in 3 days. I don't wanna. Sleeping pills, bottle of vodka.
Why not both at the same time, huh? You know I don't like that stuff. My brain's a fortress.
You know, when I was a boy, my brother was dying, so my mother left him light. It helped him. I hated it. The light interfered with my imagination. I didn't like children's books for the same reason. All those colorful creatures.
They were real.
Imagine failing at doors. I mean, have you seen me play games before? Hi, Vec, how you doing? Oh, I can dodge in here. Why do I need to dodge in here? Chicken. It's alive. Can I kick it?
Theoretical physics.
Ah!
Science doesn't try to make the world
Rude.
safer or prettier. It doesn't know to us. It just gives us the facts. So, I knew what I had to train for. And I made another discovery. In the dark,
Are there any doors going to open? Oh, hello.
it can be studied. The monster in the light wears a mask and is therefore unlikely.
Oh.
Which makes it dangerous.
Very much so. Moreover, the light is what makes us monsters. Do you understand, my boy?
More or less.
May I?
Oh,
turn
can we
off the
not?
light?
Yeah.
Reconstructing illumination.
Uh-oh. The fuck is this mushroom fucker? We'll follow the flowers, because I have no idea where I'm going. My god. Why are the chickens repeatedly trying to attack me? Oh, we're back. Yeah. Okay. It did look like Rafiki's drawing of Simba, that's a good point. I doubt it was intentional, but it did kind of look like it. Hi. Are we gonna get attacked by a giant mutant chicken? Is this like foretelling? Excuse me? Right. Run into it. No, I got the fuck. Oh, with the fucking bear again as well.
Where are you, my love?
Why is my subconscious like being a fucking white bear?
Come.
Oh, wait. Hey. What the fuck was that? What the fuck is that? What is going on in my brain? You want me to jump in? Oh, hello. Didn't even see that.
Find me, my love. Find me.
I can barely find my fucking hands currently. So you decided to do all of the drugs. Apparently, it's the second time this has happened. Slightly concerning, to be honest. Yeah, we took the head of the guy that we fought at the end of last stream. He decapitated himself, and we had to collect the head for someone. We took the head to Stockhausen and his two creepy robots. Then, the guy who was decapited's doctor friend turned up, broke the machine. The machine's red ooze went everywhere. Stockhausen, I think, is dead. And then our eyes went white, and we woke up here. It's all very concerning. Where do you want me to go? Do you want me to climb? Drop? You do? Okay. Or not, because you can't reach it. That's just because I need to jump looking up. No. I don't think I can reach anything else from there. There's another one there which we're down with. Okay. Why didn't you grab the pipe, you twats? What the fuck are you? Hello? I'm very concerned. Why is he not grabbing? This is automated. I don't click a button to grab. Why are you not grabbing, bitch? I know this place is concerning, but you still need to do the job. Come on. Right. This way instead? Yeah.
Wake up, my love. Wake up. Hurry. Wake up.
I don't think I want to wake up, to be honest. This is more fun. Concerning as fuck, but it's more fun. There's no robots trying to kill me here. We actually woke up now? Yes.
Son of a bitch. What the... Charles, where's Larissa?
She hid before the explosion.
So what happened to Stuck?
Stockhausen was knocked into a vat of polymer by the explosion and is now deceased.
You hypocrite. I'm a doctor. I'm a doctor. Huh. Some doctor you are, you grenade-tossing bitch.
Petrov and Filatova are cut from the same cloth. There can be no doubt about that.
Whatever. We gotta find a way out.
Hi. What about his robots? Where the fuck did they go? It also still bugs me that we're still defending Sechenov and his team when every bit of evidence we have had suggests that they're the bad guys and that the guy that was decapitated and his friend that just bombed us are actually the ones trying to help.
You alive?
No, I got killed by a grenade.
I'm so sorry that happened. I didn't want any of this, but none of it matters right now.
Wait, we were killed by a grenade?
Does matter, you
we actually died?
critter?
Huh?
We have to meet. You need to see this with your own eyes. I'll show you everything.
What do you mean by everything?
You trust Sechenov too much, but he's keeping you in the dark. You have no idea what's really going on. You need to see it with your own eyes or you're not gonna believe it.
You got that right. I have no fucking idea what's going on.
You will understand when you see it. I have proof. I'll be waiting in the Academy of Consequences. The entrance is inside the lighthouse. Trust no...
Academy of Consequences? Sorry? Who the fuck came up with that? Why is that a thing?
Nobody.
I don't.
Go. Can we go? Can we go? Can we go? Can we go? Come on. I ain't got all day. Thank you.
Saving data.
So, what will it be, Major?
I don't know. Can I afford anything else? Not on the things that I'm actually using. Actually, hang on.
So, what will it be?
That's not what I wanted. Keep forgetting you can have 2 abilities installed. I got rid of the 2 that I was using before, which was Frostbite and Polymeric Jet, because they weren't really doing anything for me. And I've only been using Mass Telekinesis. I could have got the shield as well. What did that say? Deploying polymeric shield at full capacity, then retracting it causes an explosion that sprays enemies with combat polymer. Okay. We did save, didn't we?
Comrade Major, I must insist that you destroy the beta connectors.
Why do you have a bug up your ass about those rings, Charles?
Stop
Hello,
calling
Cal.
them rings, Major. You need to learn to think before you speak, not after. They are beta connectors, and they will enable 2 robot assassins to be free of any control other than that of their bloodthirsty master. Do you want more deaths on your conscience?
What bloodthirsty master are you talking about? I've got the rings, and I'm not going to put
You
them
are
on
a
any
robot that
fucking
drops
robots.
things on
And how long will they remain in your possession, Major?
As long as I'm still breathing, and there's still time
No.
left.
Time's up. The procedure for assimilating Petrov's head has begun. Sechenov will return the robots to their normal state, and then he will recall you. When you return, he will take the rings.
Apparently everybody wants them. Why? Does everybody want personal bot assassins?
Think, Major. Who has asked you about the beta connectors? Sechenov with his metal twins? Stockhausen, Sechenov's right-hand lickspittle? Granny Xena, a secret double agent whose affiliation remains completely unknown? Or would you like to fulfill Petrov's dying wish and give Filatova the connectors?
What the hell is going on? Am I the only sane person here?
As you can see, we are the only options. Whoever gets their hands on the beta connectors, the results will be the same.
That's
more blood, more death. The rings must be destroyed before it's too late.
It isn't too late, Charles. Not yet.
Apparently I can't lift those. Unless it just bugged. I know it's supposed to be going the other way, but I'm just curious as to why we can come back out into this bit here. No. Standard save point room. What is this building then? I'm gonna check this and then I'll head back. Wait, we've been here, haven't we? Yeah, this is where the house that we had to get to before. Earlier today. I guess that's it. If you want to go out and look for any extra bits, because there's probably some like crafting recipes and things that you only get by exploring the open world. And I can't be arsed. Yeah, apparently I can't lift that. What happened to the, if you turn it off straight away, you get a boom? What can happen? Well, back we go. Excuse me, cows, I'm heading to the lighthouse for whatever reason. Oh, some more polymer. Anything in it? Nope. Well, that was disorienting. Hello. Oh, sweet motherfucking Jesus, what?
Damn. The Dewdrop is the latest design in the field of biomechanics. Simply, it is a hydraulic pump.
Isn't that what I just said? I'm just getting started.
Well, I can pick that up. Why can't I pick the other little dudes up that we were fighting? Rude. Whoop. I saw a rocket. That was just terrible. Right in the eyeball. What in the mother of Jesus just happened? Why is it getting gooey? Ugh.
Tin God.
What was the fuck? Grab it. Not the crown jewels, that's rude. Oh, but they've conveniently made us a path that we can climb on. Five microelectronics though, which we did need a load of. For the last couple of upgrades we've got. I'll take that. Where's the whale gone? Oh. I get anything from the whale? Hi. Oh, I can't even climb on it. What's the point? God damn. Hello? Oh. Really? Sir. Again, grab is automatic. It's not me that does this. Fucking grab, you asshole. It's right there! There's no way you can't grab that, you absolute tool. Jesus. It is literally even marked to grab. Fucking Egypt.
Whoa, that thing was dangerous. I didn't know if I could handle it.
And there are much more powerful robots out there. Real combat robots are far deadlier.
There aren't any combat bots here.
Not yet, but once Collective launches, they will be everywhere. And 2 of them will be equipped with beta connectors. Do you have any idea how much blood will be spilled because of one person's private ambitions?
You and the rings are driving me nuts. When are you assholes gonna stop trying to pull my strings? Done. Happy now?
Good decision, Comrade Major. I have no doubt that it saved lives. Perhaps many more than I can imagine.
Let's hope so.
But now we've probably got everyone after us because we got rid of the rings that everyone is after. Granny included. And I'd rather not have Granny as an enemy. I'm not gonna lie, she's kind of terrifying.
Crap, what a surprise. Why'd they freeze up?
The access code has been successfully extracted from Petrov's neuropolymer memory. Combat mode has been disabled, and the robots have returned to their normal status. Well done, my boy. Everyone who was able to hide and survive owes you their lives. You've done me proud.
Thank you, sir. What now?
Come back to Chelomey, get a checkup, and take some leave. You've earned it. I'll deal with the fallout from this mess.
Roger that. I'm on my way.
You didn't tell Sechenov about Filatova. Are you still planning to meet with her?
I want to see this evidence she says is so important.
Dr. Sechenov isn't going to like it, you know.
So don't tell him. A lighthouse, huh? So where is she? Larissa! Freaking critters, you around here somewhere?
Do you trust Dr. Filatova?
I don't trust anyone. But she's got something important to tell me. And I'm sure Dr. Sechenov is hiding something.
Has Dr. Sechenov ever told you about his plans?
Not really.
No,
I mean,
why am I
he's never
jumping?
really had to, but now this whole thing with Petrov, Jellyman killed Stock, and the boss didn't even bat an eye.
Why was I clicking jump instead of crouch,
so
dickhead?
important he can't even delay it out of respect for the dead?
I have no data on this topic, Comrade Major.
No data, huh? Well, I don't have any data either. So let's go get some.
Bathroom's way too clean for this world. Hello? The loot. Up or down? Down. I'm going up. Well, whoever was just chilling in the freaking lighthouse while the world went to shit was having a nice time by the look of it. How fucking tall is this lighthouse? Jesus, I thought we were somewhere near the top. Apparently we weren't. So that would have been a good one to hide a freaking crafting recipe in. It's been a while since we had a crafting recipe. It's starting to bother me a little bit. I've definitely missed some.
What do we have here? A chair and a TV? This isn't what I was expecting.
What were you expecting? I suspected this room has a specific function.
Confused me, yeah. Oh, okay.
Crispy critters!
I believe that the unscheduled acceleration was caused by the elevator access system being hacked. Otherwise, Dr. Filatova would not have been able to initiate it.
So she hacked the system. Kind of like how all these poor bastards got hacked to bits.
Why are we underwater?
So that's Neptune, huh? Looks nice. Actually, it looks amazing. A rapture.
Why did you use the term rapture there? What in the Bioshock bullshit is going on?
I wouldn't mind spending some time there myself. But I can't even imagine what's going on there right now.
Comrade Sechenov asked you to return to Chelome. How will you explain this delay?
We can deal with that. Let's talk to the doc first. But if she tries to take off again, she's gonna regret it. I'm sick of playing cat and mouse with her.
Oh, like PSN's wrap up. Love how they all refuse to use the same kind of name for it. It's like, oh, it's wrapped up, wrapped, wrap up. Look, good lord, it's all the same thing. Just why? Hold on, before we carry on. Kind of want to see what my PlayStation wrapped up thing is. Considering I actually I've used PlayStation more than I have PC for streaming in the last year. Considering, like, one of the biggest things that I've streamed on PC in the last year was freaking, what do you call it, Talos Principle, and I dropped that. Didn't even finish it. Freaking awful bullshit, where are you, Sony? No. Trust this browser, sure, even though you never remember to trust the browsers when that's an option. Give me my wrapped up, bitch. I just want to see what I've got. 2024 wrap up. Come on, load. Stop buffering. I ain't got that much information for you to freaking register. It's so well done, it won't even load. I'll leave that running in the background. We'll have a look in a bit. Have a look when the next ads run.
What are we doing here? What do you want?
Just hear me out, P3. Let me try to give you a different perspective, and then you can decide how to handle things. Do you know how Sechenov is planning to use Collective? What he's going to do with it?
After Collective launches, people will be able to control robots with their minds, and they won't be able to stab each other in the back anymore. Sounds nice.
I used to think that way too, but that's not how things really are.
Before she tells us, I'm assuming this is going to be like some utopia bullshit where basically we all lose sentience, essentially. It's just, we just become, I think. It's like, oh, there's no more conflict because none of you have any control over what you're doing anymore.
Collective isn't just about controlling robots. Sechenov will be able to control everyone who's a part of Collective. Collective is diabolical, Nechayev. It's even worse than slavery.
Bullshit.
Yeah, basically.
It's just the same old chain of command, but on a virtual network. What's so awful about that?
Come on, see for yourself.
Okay, lead on.
Fuck.
Well, are you ready? Disable polarization.
The fuck is this place? A haunted house or something?
It's a tomb of the mind. The volunteers who lay the foundation for Collective. The first few groups of subjects all died. Group 30 went insane. Group 73 killed themselves. Group 101 killed each other. Group 204 was the most successful. They all survived. Their consciousness is now in an imaginary world. We call it Limbo. And their bodies are here, under my complete control. Want me to make them do something?
Why?
To show that I'm not lying?
Whatever. Line them up.
Keep going.
The fat guy. Tell him to jump. He could use it.
Just him? Why don't I make them all jump? After all, we all live in a communist society. Goddamn you, jump!
This is insane. Why do you people even do this shit? Fuck. Poor bastards.
No, that's where you're wrong. Chemically speaking, they're all perfectly happy. That's what Collective is all about. The entire world will be just like
Why would
this.
Sechenov want to turn everyone into a bunch of idiots? Was he trying to make fun of the world by making people run around naked and act like animals?
No. We were able to prevent the degradation of individual consciousness. Memories, behavior, speech patterns are all preserved. But there's one thing they won't be able to avoid. The complete loss of their free will.
Yeah, no, we're not letting that happen.
We gotta stop this.
Stop this. That's what Victor was trying to do. You got in his way, and now it's too late.
Your boyfriend lost his mind and killed people. He tried to tell me Sechenov taught the robots to kill during the design phase. Why would Boss do that?
Why? Why did he design Collective to be a mind control system? Why does he need those special neurocontrollers? Sechenov wants to enslave the entire world. I'm sorry, but if you don't understand that, you're an idiot!
The Boss would never do that.
He would, and he will. On Monday.
Of course it's a fucking Monday.
All this is really
I wonder
hard
everyone
to
hates
swallow.
Mondays.
But I'll help you. Whatever you're planning, I'm in.
You're willing to turn on Sechenov.
After what you just showed me? Yeah. I want to hear what he's got to say.
P1, P2, P3. Your mind is never free.
Apparently the PlayStation wrap-up thing is all ran through the same freaking like database, so everyone's trying to use it at once and it's just crashing it. Loads of people are just getting errors and nothing happening. I'll just keep checking it back again, because mine just keeps timing out. Talk about batshit crazy. Do you mean this is perfectly normal? This is just a normal freaking Tuesday, this? Enslaving the world, you know.
A man can be repaired.
Excuse me?
What? What was that?
What's what?
Nothing. I'm just
Anyone with
digesting what I saw.
photosensitivity, just be careful. These are a lot of weird flashy lights. I apparently can't even avoid by looking up. Like, what the fuck?
If you worked here, then why didn't you try to stop this?
I thought it was for the best. I thought it was for the good of the entire Soviet Union. But when I realized what was really going on, I had to bide my time, wait for the right moment. Victor and I risked everything and you know the rest.
Why did you help me?
Perhaps because I care. And besides, it's not about you. Well, not only you.
Fine, moving on.
The test subject is not leaving limbo. Inject neurotransmitters.
Hey, Major.
I'm fine. My head's been killing me lately. I've been seeing things.
Are we already in this limbo thing and we're being controlled by Sechenov to some degree? Is that why we've been kind of, like, without question with his orders and things? Because it's only like the last little bit of the game where he started to question things. Before that, it didn't even, like, even when us watching the game are like, your boss is doing some dodgy shit in your face and you're not seeing it. He genuinely couldn't see it. Like, is this me, like, regaining control or something? Either way, can the lights stop? That's even bothering me, and I'm not that photosensitive.
Hallucinations are serious business.
If this is a problem for you, please look away for a little
can
bit.
Probably help
this might be
if
going
everything
on
ends
for a little
well.
No thanks. A little vacation will fix me right up. I mean, if this all ends well.
Fine.
That blob. Blob that we were seeing in the little dream world thing. Don't really care.
That's enough. I'm too busy to chat right now.
Very well.
I'm kind of
Enjoy the
busy.
view.
There's shit going on in my brain. Where'd it go? Where'd the blob go? Excuse me. What's going on down here with you two? Excuse me, sir. What are you doing over there? Hey, your hand's not close enough. It's fine. The angle looks suspicious as fuck. Where are we going? Can I read that? Nope, apparently not. Now, if you don't mind, I've got stuff to go and loot. Gimme! I do like that if there's no... well, you've got no inventory space, you can't pick that up. It just goes straight to the storage. Hey, deleted. Oh, hang on. Not deleted correctly. Comrade Sivuch. Isn't it KH the silent K, so Sivuin? Sivuin? I don't know. Will no longer be under surveillance. The man is no longer working anyway. So I say, let him head back to his precious Moscow if he wants. Miracles are rare, but they do happen. Holidays are coming up anyway. Sure. Long distance microphone recording. Of what? Recording of a conversation between Sechenov and Petrov has been appended to this message at Stockhausen's request. So Petrov is the guy who's now dead who was working with the lady that's with us. Sechenov is our boss, and Stockhausen's the one who's just died. Hey.
Comrade Sechenov, Collective's control interface has to be reconfigured so it can only control robots. I won't allow this device to be used to control human minds.
Victor, we're men of science. There's no room at the facility for emotions or politics. Follow your order.
Listen, Comrade Sechenov, I don't have a problem with a certain wise intellect setting the course for all mankind. What I do have a problem with is who you see in the role of Demiurge.
So this is about personal relations.
Well, whoever told you you were the worthiest of the worthy, huh? Who put you in charge of history? Do you think you're better than everyone else?
I see that all that romantic melodrama at the theater has had a real effect on you. Shall I assume you're refusing a direct order?
Yes, I am. Now what? Are you going to kill me?
Victor, I don't know what you think of me, but I would never stoop to something so, well, something so primitive.
I'll fall out first. My Tesla cannon, nothing better than killing ghouls with the power of lightning. Why am I not surprised? Nukes, overpowered electricity zapping through their veins. Like, you don't do things in halves, do you? Conversely, if I play a Fallout game, I'm there with a pistol. I pretty much always use pistols. It's basic ass guns. And sometimes the laser guns, but pistol. Ugh, why?
Resist.
Madam!
Resist.
Ah, fuck. I'm so sick of these goddamn hallucinations.
Do you see colorful spots before your eyes? Does your perception of the world change?
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. Do you know what this shit is?
You were crossing into limbo, but it can't be stopped.
We're
How did
crossing
you
into
interrupt
limbo.
it?
I don't know. It's like that lump of polymer is calling out to me. A big, teardrop-shaped one. Right there, straight above us. Do you see it?
There's nothing there.
What do you mean? I'm looking right at it. Oh,
You know.
crap, now it's gone.
It's a hallucinatory reaction, a side effect of the surgery you underwent. The reaction of a damaged brain to the presence of a neuropolymer implant.
What are you even talking about? What implant?
Did Sechenov not tell you? So you don't know what's happening to you?
Charles, do you know what's happening with my head?
I am not detecting any internal changes, Major. But your Voskhod polymer extension is clearly receiving an unidentified stream of external data.
What's that interface? Who are you talking to?
It's a chatting artificial librarian, an AI in my polymer glove. It doesn't matter. Charles, what are you talking about?
Charles?
Wait, Charles, what data? What Voskhod polymer extension?
The Voskhod polymer extension was developed using data from experiments conducted by Dmitri and myself.
What? Yourself? And why are you calling Dr. Sechenov Dmitri? Who are you?
Comrade Major, this will be difficult to explain. I am...
Charles, why the fuck are you all staticky? What the hell is going on?
Keep it together, Major. If what I'm thinking is true, I should be able to access the archive right now. There will be records about you.
Wait, records about me or records about the creepy guy in my hand? I'm very confused now.
State your name and personal access code.
Crispy critters.
Invalid name.
Fine, I'll hack in.
Not so fast. Name Chariton Zaharov. Code Fluffy.
Code accepted. Access granted.
Wait. Zaharov, that was the name of the dead guy that we spoke to in that building that was like... Zaharov was the smart one, was close to Sechenov. And then he's still alive. Is that who's in my fucking hand?
Charles, are you there?
Nothing?
Nothing. So, what is Charles then?
Long story short, your Charles is Professor Chariton Zaharov.
Huh, that was short. So how could he be Zaharov?
Professor Zaharov was developing the collective subsystems and worked on the module. The one you have inside you. They told us he ran a number of experiments on himself. The result was disastrous and unpredictable.
On himself? Was he an idiot or something?
Oh, he certainly wasn't an idiot. Zaharov was a misanthrope obsessed with science. I don't think he cared about what happened to his body all that much.
So when did you realize that Charles is Zaharov?
Just about
I'm being very quiet now, but I'm
when he went offline.
trying to take this all
I had
in.
no idea Sechenov had stashed his consciousness into your glove. It was the abbreviation Charles that tipped me off.
So Charles isn't a person anymore. Just A device.
I don't know. I guess he is. Except this device is based on the logical paradigm and experience of one of the brightest Soviet geniuses.
So why does Sechenov want him?
Because Sechenov never dismisses what he can use. It's easier for him to change everything to fit his needs. I guess you noticed this already. What's funny is that you seem to have made friends with your glove.
I wouldn't say we were friends.
Well, we've been through a lot. I've got feelings, you know, being alive and all. So does he.
Did.
How can you talk about this so calmly?
To me, Chariton Radyanovich died a long time ago. I'm done mourning him. And besides, I'm a scientist. We're more impassionate towards death than to muddling one's brains.
So, how do we get in?
Only a small bunch of people have permanent access to the archive. Sechenov, Lebedev, the director of the Academy, and Zakharov. Like you reminded me.
Fluffy, huh? So what would we have done if the password hadn't worked?
I'm sure you would have smashed the door with your bare fists. But now Archivist thinks I am Dr. Zakharov, so we got lucky. And now we can learn everything about you. Let's go.
I'm not sure I want to at this point. This is all very concerning.
Welcome, Chariton Zakharov. What is the subject of your query today?
Agent P3, personal file.
Your search returned 42 audio records.
Jesus.
So, which one do you want first?
I couldn't care less.
Then pick one at random.
Robin. Important message from Klimov to Klimov. Let's go B2. What? Message 2. Miss A10. Oh, they're playing fucking... Yeah, they're playing battleships. From... That's a fucking name. Debaltovskaya? Debaltovskaya? I don't know if the V is pronounced or not. To Klimov. Are you nuts? Do you really think I can't see what you're doing from up here? Why are you using your workspace to play Battleship? They told me not to let you the Klimov brothers work together. But I didn't listen. If I see this again, I'll keep one of you here and have the other one transferred to Vavilov to plant potatoes. Get back to work. Hang on, is that from the same person? No. Oh, it's from Zakharov. To Sechenov. I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times, Dmitri, I don't want a new body, and it has nothing to do with me putting on airs, as you put it. There's just no point. I'm much more productive in this state. It's simply more practical and useful for myself and for you. You already have your Ekaterina dolls following you around. Leave me be. Interesting. From archives, so from who knows, to Klimov. Add some conclusions at the end. It's really dry. Just a little while ago, what if conversations were at best the purview of statisticians and analysts? Words, Jesus. Depending on the topic in question. But today, thanks to Lebedev's quantum systems, predicting alternate histories has literally become a science. This has allowed us to get a very accurate report on the history of the Soviet Union and the World War II, if the party had not approved Sechenov's project to roboticize our troops in the late 30s. This fuck me, I can't read today. My brain's gone. Not that that's anything new. This theoretical report has received the designation 5P, the Academy of Consequences. That's a lot of text, I can't be arsed. Can't be arsed. I'm going to check the rest of the room before I go to the one that she's stood at. Nothing? No. Just in case there's any more pickups, like that one over there I can see. Anything else? One hell of a mess of a room, Jesus. Final letter from Svobodin to Svobodin. That's definitely not how his name's pronounced, but sure. Hypothetically speaking, thanks to today's discovery of supplementary biphoton quantum entanglement, sure, I can actually send this letter into the past, say 30 years ago, to myself, at this very terminal. For example, I can write a message to myself dated June 9th, 1955, saying, run. I mean, it does say that that's from 1984, which is, we're not there yet. Saying, run, the robots have revolted, save yourself. Unfortunately, this is just a theory. We're actually quite far from actually communicating with the past, so I'll have to carry the memory of that day until my death 63 years from now. Sure, somebody was smoking something.
After the incident, Plutonium's brain was no longer suitable for a spark polymer extension. So I designed a similar polymer-based brain function extension for him called Voskhod. Cheriton, may he rest in peace, would be pleased to hear that his designs had not been wasted.
Sure. Also, plutonium. P3, we're P3. Hold on a second. Did you just get an arse of a TTV just puddling in for a Mori and it's someone that I follow? Because I recognise their name. I'm pretty sure I follow that person. Maybe I don't. Or maybe I did and I also have come across them playing like a dick, so I've unfollowed. The name was familiar. Right, plutonium is recovering following neural adjustment and the installation of the Voskhod module. It is us, I'm pretty sure it's us. And the fact that it's mentioning the wife and we keep hearing a female's name calling us love and things. He has no memory of his wife, the events in Bulgaria, or any of the other data you indicated. He is in an extremely tenuous psychological and emotional state. As an active Argentum agent, Silver, isn't it? Argentum? So, an active Silver agent, sure. He is already fit for duty, awaiting your orders. P.S. Unfortunately, during a key phase of the adjustment, an employee expressed sympathy with the agents, describing them as returning from their ordeal as crispy critters. We say that a lot. This expression has since become an inextricable part of the agent's psychorhythmic and emotional background. If necessary, we could perform another adjustment in order to fix this linguistic oddity, but it would take time. Also, crispy critters wasn't something we said for the first half of this game, and then all of a sudden we've been saying it a lot, so it does feel like we're maybe like regaining our own memories and shit. Like something's happening.
Try this one.
Commencing playback.
The events in Bulgaria left the agents badly injured. Technically speaking, they were clinically dead. Agent Blesna could not be saved. Since Agent Plutonium's condition was less severe, it was possible to return him to combat readiness. However, his nearly destroyed limbs had to be amputated and replaced with the latest prostheses.
Yeah, I already know half my body's prosthetic. What else is new?
These are just general observations.
Which parts?
Find another recording.
Before I find another recording, because that is story related, ads need to run and I'm going to pop for a quick wee while they run. So I will be back in a minute. I won't be long. Ads are coming in for anyone not subbed or turboed. I'll leave music on for anyone who is. I won't be long. Oh, right. Where were we? Shut up, Nicole. Jesus. Oh. Oh, Jesus. I just had to let one of the cats in, and it is so cold outside. So whatever the weather app is telling me that's saying it's like 6 degrees outside, I don't believe her. I think it's like -6, not 6. But sure. What it feels like. Bring a different record. Do we have different records? No, it's up top. We didn't go up top. There's multiple up top. Okay. We can collect those. Fix this ASAP from Samushev, sure, to Vavilov Archive Department. Excuse me. Ooh. I've gone over the materials for the Science and Life article. But in nature, there is no competition within the same species, only among different species. A wolf eats a rabbit, but a rabbit doesn't eat another rabbit. It eats grass. Nor does wheat get in the way of other wheat, but wheatgrass, saltbush, and sow thistle, whatever, are all different species, so if they show up somewhere where wheat is growing, they will take its food and compete with it. Who wrote this nonsense? Are you trying to embarrass the entire Soviet Union with this crap? Yeah, like, sure that's not how it works. From the Vavilov Complex Manager, V. Vavilov, to Vavilov Archivist, Samushev. Hello. Can I help you, cat? There's one munching behind me, and there's one just sat next to me, licking her lips and staring at me. It's kind of concerning. What? I think because normally they used to get fed. They always get fed around 9 o'clock normally, like on average. That's their normal feed time. Obviously, the clocks went back like a couple of months ago, and it's not 9 o'clock anymore, it's 8 o'clock. But I'm pretty sure in their heads, they're like, it's dinner time. Where's my food? I haven't quite clocked it. It's been months. And it's late now. Leave me alone. Dear Comrade Samushev. Definitely not how that's pronounced. That's what I'm going with. I am utterly stunned by your careless attitude to the censorship of materials that have been published following your consultation in a number of periodicals. References to the complex as cut off from real life or having a poor connection to our production facilities are simply false. Vavilov Complex is, first and foremost, a scientific institution that operates according to a specific plan. Our theoretical work is bound up in the most substantial way with practical issues related to seed cultivation and the facility's future designs. A man would have to be blind to deny the enormous accomplishments Vavilov's team has made in so little time and under such trying circumstances. The Institute's research is laying in the foundation necessary to develop a real-world project to conquer new worlds. Going forward, please be more mindful of how our work is depicted in print. From Samushev to Vavilov. Some bullshit. Rats ate 3 tons of garlic? What? Excuse me? Yes, double check this data, especially about the dandelions. Clearly in error. What are we supposed to do with 40 tons of dandelions on Mars? Make dandelion wine? Why not? There's a lot of messages, this is. From Nukov to Samushev. Project Hemlock has been halted and deemed unfit for further study. You are hereby informed that all materials pertaining to Hemlock are to be catalogued as top secret under designation A2, organised and filed in the appropriate sections. Any further references to it in other documents are to be redacted via the standard system. Be especially mindful of information that any employees who were allegedly injured during the project. Delete the names of all casualties. An excerpt from a magazine that I'm not going to read. Archive conversation. Comrade Sechenov. Following the events in Bulgaria, agents Blesna and Plutonium, me, have both returned in a coma. They are in a vegetative state and are not connected to the neural network. No signs of consciousness have been observed. Awaiting your orders. Interesting. An article that I'm also not going to... In fact, I'll scan them just in case it's about Bulgaria or anything. I mean, that's about Argentum, but that's... meh. About collective that looks vague. Acceleration of evolution. Well, that looks relevant to what I want information on, which is me. lecture by Kimov. Speaker, when I give talks in the Soviet Union and allied countries, I am often asked whether it makes sense to focus scientific progress on making fundamental changes to the human race. We could, for example, teach people to change the properties of their skin in order to make it more resistant to heat or cold, or regrow lost limbs like certain reptiles, or control their biochemistry on a basic level. In other words, to rephrase a well-known thesis, should we strive for evolution in the individual? From the room, skeptical laughter. My answer is no. I admit that it is a defeatist attitude, but my objection does not lie in some bourgeois, I hate that word so much, conception of man in the pinnacle of creation. We have access to powerful technology, and yet we should not alter ourselves to suit our environment. This would be a step backwards. Instead, we must perfect science in order to fully subjugate nature itself, whether it be on Earth or somewhere else. Okay, so basically he's going, in my opinion, humans should not edit themselves, because we're above that. However, we should force nature to do what we want it to, because we are better than nature. Like, No. Just no. Basically the same conversation. Think of it. Over here right now, please. Something's wrong. Ooh. Dumb and Dumber. Please change the workspace assignments for Y and M Klimov and put them as far from each other as possible. Oh, were those the ones that were playing Battleship? I think there might have been. Despite these employees' excellent professional qualifications, their productivity plummets if they're able to converse with one another. Employees have been complaining about their loud laughter and inappropriate jokes. You should be ashamed of yourself. I am shocked. While things at the facility usually shock me in a good way, this time I am simply outraged. Alright, Karen. The latest innovations in analysing the structure of the future have allowed your lab assistants to make predictions of incredible accuracy and importance. What are they doing? That's right, they're logging into our systems to hear the latest music from the radio of the future. I have no intention of disparaging the achievements of this project. Hearing music that will not be written for 30 or 40 years is truly a scientific marvel, but only for the layman. Your employees are men of science, not greasers in leather jackets and tight jeans. Maybe they are, maybe they aren't. What's that got to do with what they do with their brain? What a stupid sentence. They are men of science. They can't possibly be wearing leather jackets and tight jeans. Nah, it's not possible. If anyone else comes here to save themselves a copy of the latest Billie Eilish song, I'll cut off access for a month. I mean, does that even work, though? If you're listening to the radio of the future, so they're songs that haven't been written or released yet, but surely you could then record them and release them. There's issues with this. Missing components. Despite the obvious importance of the entire archive for Facility 3826, I have been unable to get authorization for additional shipments of superconductor material for over a year now. Before the accident, Comrade Zakharov promised to solve the problem via his personal channels. My question to you, Commander Supervisor, is do you have any such channels of your own, and could you perhaps solve this problem for me? If not, the entire system might go belly up someday. Well, it has, but not for that reason. Archive conversation, someone to Sechenov. The agent's tests have yielded impressive results. I'm guessing this is, what was his name again? Zakharov to Sechenov. Because I don't think I've seen Zakharov's name be listed on like the From or Twos at all. I'm guessing he's been all of his contacts and things have been archived out the way. While immersed in limbo, this seemingly fragile young woman literally becomes an invincible fighter. Wait, woman? There's another one? It could be one of the two robots that's always with Sechenov, to be fair. Or it could be my wife, for all I know. The implications for training sabotage specialists as well as our overall approach to secrecy are enormous. The fighter's memory can be literally wiped without harming their skills or personality. The term sleeper agent will take on a whole new meaning very soon.
Nechayev has emerged from his year in rehab a new man, with new habits and behaviors. For example, He's become fond of a certain euphemism. Crispy critters. It all started after one of the medics described him and Blesna as crispy critters during his recovery. He was still in a coma at the time. He suddenly leaped out of bed and nearly strangled the medic to death. The staff subdued him by shouting, "We're under fire," after which Plutonium ducked for cover, hit his head, and passed out.
Okay.
Ever since then, crispy critters has become part of his vocabulary. Could it be an example of psychological imprinting?
Interesting. So that's where we got crispy critters from. And apparently "we're under fire" is a trigger word for me, or a trigger phrase. Comrade Privalov, that person. Is there any way to automate cataloging on a software level? According to my calculations, I spend between 5 and 7% of the time it takes for me to do my paperwork, filling in dates and numbers. As a result, I waste about 47 minutes every day, which adds up to about 1,260 minutes per work month, or about 21 hours. That's 2.5 work days I could be spending more efficiently. Have you lost your minds over there? Do something about this right away. Yes, I went to the psychologist for a checkup as requested. In total, my sessions took 11 hours, about 2 of which were spent on smoke breaks. The psychologist found no deviations. Imagine being pressed enough that you're wasting time putting dates into your work that you have to count how much time you've wasted and then complain about it. I'm sure there was another disc that was on there as well.
Yes, it's part of the experiment. You won't see anyone. Not me, not anyone else. Okay, subject. You will now have a conversation with 2 young women. Their names are Betsy.
That's me.
And Olga.
Hello.
I need you to talk to them and tell me which of the young ladies you spoke to is not a human being, but an artificially generated voice. Is that clear?
Yeah, sure. I get it.
You may begin.
So, Betsy, do you have any kids?
I'm afraid not, but I want to have 2 when I finish my internship in about 3 years or so.
Huh, okay. And here's the last one. Olga, could you ever kill someone?
Me? I don't know. Maybe if they were an enemy or trying to hurt people. Yeah, I guess I could do it to protect the motherland.
Excellent. We're done here. So, which of the 2 young women you spoke with is a machine?
I think it's Betsy. Yes.
So, you think Olga is human?
That makes sense to me.
Please note that I never told you that either of them was human.
So they're both machines?
Actually, none of the individuals you've spoken to during this experiment are human.
Okay.
Thank you for your time. Please escort the subject out.
Weird experiment there, for sure. The Raven 1 satellite was launched into orbit. We were immediately notified that it had malfunctioned. That's the official version anyway. The unofficial version is more complicated. The Plyush samples, those are the freaking humanoid giant things that look like a giant sack of fucking blood vessels that we keep having to deal with, immune to gunshots. On the orbiting satellite began to behave in a completely unexpected fashion in zero gravity and independently terminated communications with Earth. 2 years later, in 1957, we're planning to send a remote-controlled module disguised as another satellite to shed some light on these events, but until then, Raven 1 will be described as a failed, shuttered project in all official documents. So basically, these creepy guys took over the thing, took over the satellite, cut off communications, and are just living by themselves in space. Sure. Why not? Leave them to it. Plutonium is to be removed from Argentum. He will report directly to me. As for this linguistic oddity of his, the crispy critters, leave it be. It will give him elements of a new personality. Perform the necessary operations, install the module, and put him in a hospital room under surveillance. We can always turn a positive into a negative. Huh. What's with the cartoons? To be fair, we have seen a lot of cartoons. Who are you planning to show this to? I can't deny that the Pioneer is excellent and the Capitalist is also extremely convincing, but did you even read the assignment? These were supposed to be cute little cartoons about Argentum's amazing equipment. So every schoolboy would dream of becoming not only a cosmonaut, but also I never know how to say that word, defender of the motherland. That word. That one. But you've got blood, guts, and death all over the screen. Does this really seem cute to you? Clearly not the same cartoons that I've been looking at then. Because I don't think we've seen any blood, guts, and death in those cartoons. Does it seem like light entertainment for kids? Regardless, some parts were certainly amusing, but these cartoons simply won't do. You need to redo them from scratch. The composer will get a promotion, and the director will send... Fuck me, brain work. The director will be sent to work at the Vavilov complex.
I only need one for now.
Bitch! Take both! I have to go down, watch that one, and then come back for this one. Doubts. From Pavlov to Nikitin? As you know, I'm extremely old, and believe me, as a man who has dedicated his entire life to the science of life itself, no one is more surprised by this than me. Pavlov, I was thinking of Petrov. Like, he wasn't old when he died, but different person. What I mean to say is that the seduction of longevity, which I am subject to, and to which I have no doubt any living being would similarly have pursued, now seems monstrous to me. Back then, when I first met Dmitry Sechenov as a patient on his operating table, I could never have imagined I might feel weighed down by the burden of the life he worked so hard to save. No, my friend, there is no joy in a long life, much less an eternal one. Like a shark living in icy waters for half a millennium, I am now swimming in this incessant flow of life, able only to observe the achievements of colleagues whose names I can barely recall, trying to remember those who came before and whose names are lost forever to history. This lengthy forward, fuck me, my brain is not in it today, leads me to my conclusion. What the fuck's a conclusion? Hello? My English teachers back at school could hear me reading these out. They would be ashamed. They would be ashamed. Your request to undergo life-extending procedures is officially denied. Please do not pursue this matter any further. There is no point. Hi Tom, how you doing? From Pavlov to Nikitin again. Experimental department and individual data for May to June reporting period. They rejected 2 pigs, how dare you? What? Euthanize all the dogs, fuck you. But the cat got adopted by the lab assistants. Sure. Troubling issue, Pavlov to Nikitin. Vivisection is a cruel procedure that is justly considered unethical. When I begin an experiment that will result in the death of an animal, I feel a profound sense of regret at cutting short an exuberant life and acting as the executioner of another living being. Yeah, sure. Doesn't like killing all these creatures, but they've had to kill loads. Got it. Confidential. Pavlov has been a little anxious lately. I'm aware that he keeps sending your requests for archival data on various projects from Pavlov, especially on the threshold of the launch of Collective 2.0. But a little request for you. Pavlov is, shall we say, getting on in years. We should try to keep his worries to a minimum. He's a talented scientist, but he's become painfully sentimental in recent years. If you get any requests regarding particularly complex issues, just stall him for a bit and tell me right away. I'll make it worth your while. So Nikitin and this person, secretary to Pavlov, basically started shutting Pavlov out of his own stuff without him knowing about it. General Pat.
As a young man, Plutonium, now P3, was confident and funny, which played a key role in his assignment to Argentum. He was a promising operative, but lagged behind many other candidates in a number of ways. However, the positive influence and infectious good humor he imparted to his fellow servicemen, especially in comparison to the more morose Commander Kuznetsov, served as a compelling reason to recruit him. Because of this, the emergence of a more intimate relationship between him and Agent Blesna was only a matter of time.
Sure. Top secret. Archive chronology of the Zakharov incident. Okay. From... Wait. Chronology of the Zakharov incident, and it's from Zakharov. Sure. Who sectioned off? You don't understand me. Or is it that you don't want to? Or are you afraid of losing the man who will give you your brilliant future? No, I'm not particularly fond of the human race you love so dearly, but that's not the reason. I'm the only one who can sort out all the finer points from the inside. The implant can only be configured and analysed from within the subject's consciousness. No test subject, whether it be a rat or even a human being, can perform this kind of research. You are preventing me from continuing my work. So you want it to be digitalised, like it has been into my glove apparently, to continue the research from within. Which does not make any sense to me, but I ain't no scientist, so... Sure. Let's watch this next one.
Okay, play this one.
Commencing playback.
Following his recovery, the agent's personality was altered significantly, including his behavioral and speech patterns. Because of this, I made the decision to remove the agent from the Argentum unit. In order to prevent any possibility of memory recidivism, Plutonium received a new call sign, P3, and is now under my direct command and observation. P3's contact with Argentum has been kept to a minimum, and Argentum personnel have been warned against mentioning the call sign Blesna in P3's presence.
Crispy. I'll get another one.
What? Sechenov has you on a leash. He does whatever he wants with you.
Listen, Doc, he saved my life. Do you think I don't know I'm a test subject? That's my job.
So you're a volunteer, huh? Then why are you such a disobedient test subject?
'Cause before they always told me what they were doing. I'll go get another recording. Here's another one. Let's give this one a spin.
Procedure. Implant the Voskhod neuropolymer brain function extension. Objective. Total elimination of destructive impulses triggered by traumatic memories. Patient, Major Sergei Nechayev.
Why does that kind of look like a Pokeball?
Codename
That
Plutonium.
look like a little gold Pokeball.
Attempt
Is that the GS ball?
The first two operations were unsuccessful. The patient suffered a severe brain injury in Bulgaria, which could not be repaired. The damage is of such severity that the patient will likely have to be euthanized.
Did you hear that? He wanted to kill you.
The frontal lobes are partially destroyed, causing the patient to experience bouts of uncontrollable rage. The patient's steel prostheses render him dangerous to those around him.
And that's about your seizures.
Due to the incidence of temporary insanity, the patient is immersed in a surreal psychedelic reality that prevents him from accepting the consequences of his aggressive behavior.
I don't get it. Can you translate for me?
You're not gonna like it.
Sorry, just to reply to the chat before we spend 3 hours just watching this clip. You assume anyone reads new terms of service. Like, terms of service are 99% of the time not there to tell you what's new and going to be enforced. It's so that you can be caught out on things that they know full well you did not read. Because nobody reads the fucking terms of service in full. Like, just as an example, when I was doing the Minecraft hosting, the frequency that we would have people try and kick off about something, usually about refund policies. And it's like, well, the refund policies were in the terms of service which were given to you, and you've ignored them and you're demanding a refund that we will not offer based on our terms of service. But they're like, oh, well, I didn't read it, so it doesn't count. Well, it does fucking count. That's not how it works. But yeah, doesn't surprise me that someone's gone onto the forums to complain about being banned when they just didn't know that they were doing something that is no longer okay. But that's tough tits. It's in the terms of service.
The patient experiences intense hallucinations. Did you see
People
your
be like
wife
that.
again, my boy? How did you know that? Yet a Voskhod implant will give the patient artificial memories and allow him to overcome his obsession with his deceased wife.
Your wife.
It's all bullshit. I've never been married.
With Voskhod, we can send the agent's consciousness into the imaginary world of limbo via a pulse aimed directly at his pituitary gland, switching the Major into combat mode on command.
Hold the fuck up. The 2 times that we have had that happen, the first time was when we were with Molotov, And when we came to, everyone in that room was dead. And the second time was with Stockhausen, and then when we came to, he'd been put in that bathtub with the polymer and was dead and dissolved. So basically, when we're going into that world, someone is taking control of our body. I.e. Sechenov. I'm guessing that's the gist of it, because that's terrifying, quite honestly. Removing players' keys by leaving early. Lower the key. If you do that too many times, you get a ban. As you should.
I'd like to add that I am strongly opposed.
As you bloody should.
What a load of crap. I mean, there's no fucking way.
I'm afraid there is. Sechenov can send your mind to your own private paradise with the push of a button.
And my body?
Your body will kill whoever he tells it to.
Fucking horseshit. What about the hallucinations? Are they also Sechenov?
No. The hallucinations are just your brain's defense mechanism.
Why the hell should I believe any of this?
Definitely how you get an unban.
The boss would never do this to me.
Yeah, right.
He already has.
Just like he'd never wipe your wife's existence from your memory. Just like he'd never design Collective to be a mind control system.
Who said Sechenov did any of that stuff? You can't even tell who's in that chair.
If you don't believe me, go ask him.
Not gonna lie, with all the evidence we've been given, I'm more inclined to be on her side here.
What's the plan, Major?
Nothing she said yet is arguable. Like, everything we've seen points to yes, what she's saying is true.
He's waiting for us at Chelomey. If we want to stop Sechenov, we'll have to string him along.
So you bring me there as your captive? And then what?
And then we play it by ear.
I'll probably zoomed in on that as if I had any idea what he was looking at.
So that's how it is,
The wife's
Major.
midriff.
Think it over while I try to hack this elevator and get us back to the surface.
Uh-huh. Paying attention now, dickbag?
Major, I have no data about this incident.
Trying to make a monkey out of me, are you? Well, join the club. Don't have any data, huh? You've always known about all this. There's a reason you're called Charless, right? You're Char-a-ton. Zaharov, you son of a bitch. Got an explanation? Huh?
There's nothing to explain, Major. You're just as much a Charless to me as I am a perfect stranger to you. What? First, Sechenov murdered me. Then he turned me into a blob of polymer goo. Then he brainwashed you and manipulated you. How could I trust either of you? That's why I pretended to be the chatting artificial librarian. I wanted to see who was who.
Yeah, well, I guess I would have done the same. So what are we gonna do now, huh?
What else can we do, Sergei? You and I are friends now, and we know the truth. We need to get to Sechenov, rectify this injustice, and get revenge for what he's done to us.
I guess you're right, Chariton. Justice does need to be done.
You're a good man, Comrade Major. I hate to say this, but you're the first functional example of an ordinary link in the Collective network. On Monday, everyone who has undergone polymerization will become just as malleable as you.
Shit, I can't let that happen. Listen, the fucking gadget, the thought device, you can just take it off.
Unfortunately, that won't help anyone. It just makes things worse.
How come?
Because all your thoughts are useless. A polymerized person's signal will be transmitted to robots and other equipment via their thought controller. But it is not what makes them a part of Collective. The thought device can be removed, but this merely prevents the wearer from being able to make calls and give orders to machines.
So how is Sechenov gonna keep everybody under control?
It's the neuropolymer injection that makes people part of Collective. It embeds itself in the brain and connects it to the neural network once and for all. The effect of this injection cannot be undone. Everyone who gets an injection will be part of Collective forever.
But was I really married? What was my wife's name?
Ekaterina. And you aren't going to like what I'm about to tell you, Comrade Major.
I've heard that before, but I doubt anything could surprise me now.
You and your wife served with the Argentum unit. Ekaterina, or Katya as you called her, was a highly qualified agent. As a child, she studied ballet and made significant achievements in both dance and martial arts.
Ballet and martial arts? Are you trying to tell me the boss is metal twins? No way. This is total BS. The boss would never do something like that.
Just look
His
at
metal
me,
twins are
Comrade
both
Major.
my wife?
After I died, my consciousness was transplanted into this glove. After your wife died, her consciousness could not be saved. But Sechenov uploaded an imprint of her professional skills into his bodyguard's matrices.
Motherfucker.
This is... Holy shit. Fuck me, this can't be a...
I mean, we'd pretty much already
We've
figured out
got
that
it right,
Sechenov was the
Major.
bad guy
We can
before
get out
today's
of
stream,
here.
but this much? Jesus Christ. Right then,
The
let's go.
launch of Collective is coming. We can't be late.
I need a bit more time
Sorry,
here.
I didn't. No, I don't. What would I need more time here for?
Are we done?
Yes.
Okay, let's go.
Communism 2.0.
I'm really sorry you had to go through all this.
Oh shit.
Oh, here we go again.
No, not now. Not here.
He's about to die. Yep, he's just took control of us, hasn't he, the little fuck? I'm assuming if he can do all that, then... Oh. Then, he knows everything we're doing when it happens and everything. Oh my. Adam, your boob's a bit bloody. Like, I assume he's literally just spying on everything we do, so he knows...
We are all monsters in the dark,
Yeah.
my boy.
He knows that we're turning.
Father's library was
Surely.
nothing. I've spent my entire life putting those fragments around. And once I'd completed the puzzle, I found a book that now prevents me from sharing my knowledge with you. That book is Human Greed and Human. People have no time to dedicate themselves to science. On the other side of the world, they're busy playing with money. And on this side, they're playing with the power of the masses. Science, shattered to pieces by the husks. No one has ever read. None of the social systems
Where
that
the fuck are we
exist
meant to be
now
going?
allow humanity to fully evolve. They are all Get
Right,
rid
it's
of
another
it
one of those. Get to a
and let
certain end and
robots
everything will
toil
change.
for us. Get rid of inequality of communism. Give people freedom of choice. Accelerate evolution. Share everything and combine our minds into a single great collective. Then science will start to flow within the minds.
Also, nothing came of the apple things that we were picking up the first time we came into this world.
Dr. Sechenov just held a press conference in which he completely denied rumors about civilian robots malfunctioning at Facility 3826. The facility is back to full operational
Hello, Granny.
capacity, and the red alert will
Finally
be
back
lifted
with
very
us,
soon.
Sonny. You took a real pounding, didn't you? You were pretty close to staying there for good.
Where?
You tell me. How am I supposed to know where you are when you're on the bloody rampage? You were a nice boy when my daughter was around, but ever since she passed away...
Sorry, is she my
you do
mother-in-law?
Nothing but sulk and fly off the handle at the drop of a hat. Nothing but blood and ripped off heads everywhere.
It's the first time we met her, she mentioned she had a daughter.
Disgraceful.
What's your daughter got to do with me?
Yep.
My Katinka. Our Katinka. They played hell with your memory, Sonny.
Lady, what are you talking about?
She was my daughter, but she was your...
Ekaterina Nechaeva, codename Blesna, member of the Argentum Spec Ops squad. So you must be...
Your mother-in-law, you stupid ignoramus. You worked for Sechenov until those Bulgarian terrorists blew you up. Katya didn't make it. Then Sechenov turned you into a monster.
Yeah, I may have heard something about that.
Why are you just sitting there if you already knew? I've been keeping an eye on you ever since. I figured there must be some humanity somewhere in you.
What about
Sorry,
Filatova?
lady, but you figured wrong. My past, my present, it's all gone. Wait, where's Larissa?
She's everywhere. You scattered her to the four winds.
Oh, lovely.
Fuck. You got a gun, lady.
Does it look like I don't have one? What would you like?
Anything'll do. I just need to blow my head off.
Great idea. Just blow your own damn brains out and be done
Stand
with
down,
it.
lady.
Then Sechenov can turn everyone into mindless meatbags. First the Soviet Union, then the rest of the world.
Fine, I get it.
If you get it, then get up. I'll give you weapons, lots of them. But only if you promise me you'll put that freak down once and for all. What's the matter? Cat got your tongue?
Listen to your elders, Major. Comrade Sechenov's deeds demand vengeance.
What is this shit, Sergei?
It is me, Zinaida. Chariton Zakharov.
Chariton? You devil! You're alive!
In a sense,
God.
an evil wizard turned me into polymer goo.
Wait a fucking minute. Are you telling me you've known Granny Zina this whole time?
Keeping secrets can be very useful, Major. They haven't let us down yet.
Useful to who? You keeping secrets is letting me
Sechenov
down.
must be off his rocker if he's doing this kind of stuff to people. Wait a second. What about Katya, Kartinka? Could she still be alive?
It's possible, but in what state? Just look at me. I'm not sure I'm better off, but I don't have hard data at this time.
I'm begging you, Sergei. Sechenov has to die!
Jeez, get off my back already.
I love how she's demanding this of us when we last saw her in person. She was going absolutely psycho with rocket launchers and destroying everything in sight, so why can't she go do it?
I've got a Soviet scientist and member of the Academy who wants to enlighten all mankind and use me to get rid of assholes. According to the manipulative dicks, that is.
Oh shit,
What?
It bugs me that the top option was, no, I'm not gonna go kill Sechenov. Why would that be the top option? Like, why would that be the first thought? It was so much longer than I realised. It is pretty lengthy. It's got a good amount to it. Longer if you were actually going to 100% it, because that open world area that I kept getting freaking ram raided with robots in is a lot larger than the areas you actually have to go to. There's a lot more down there than just that. So you can explore and get more stuff, including like extra weapon upgrades and things that I don't have. There is more to do as well.
Ever, lady. Why don't you show me what's in that arsenal of yours?
Sonny.
I think this would be a good place to drop it, to be fair.
Saving data.
I think we'll leave it there for today. Mostly because it feels like we're going into the final stretch, but I doubt it's a quick final stretch. I would imagine we're probably like 2/3, 3/4 through, maybe. Imagine there's still a good chunk left, but we've also got Thursday's stream of this, so I'm not going to try and push through now, just in case it's like, oh, it's 3 hours left, because we're not doing another 3 hours now. Yeah, but that is us done for the day. We are going to raid over to Jord, who is still doing his attempting to do escape streaks with Survivor solo queue, which is interesting choices. Considering the best he's managed is 3. Yeah, we are going to raid over to Jord. Thank you for hanging out. Stream-wise, tomorrow, again, assuming the streams happen, because sleep and everything, should be World of Final Fantasy tomorrow, Atomic Heart on Thursday, Dead by Daylight, open lobby Christmas event, Bone Chill event on Friday with the giveaways, and also Cam for at least the first part because I owe a Chili Bean from subs, and Sunday, I think I put it for Sunday, more World of Final Fantasy. Pretty sure I did because I put it 2 and 2, didn't I, for this and World of Final Fantasy. As soon as either of is finished, I think Reveil will be the next one that we start. Then once what the other one's done or Reveil's done, whichever comes first, we'll start Dragon Age Veilguard. Yeah. Not even using a proper selfish build. What's he using? I mean, he's like half there. Distortion and Soul Survivor, but which to me seems a bit excessive on the aura blocking, but sure. Seems a bit excessive. Like, where's your self-care? For one, where's your low profile? You know, all of those proper selfish perks. I mean, he's never going to be... I think that's his issue with the thing. Even though he keeps saying, I'll do whatever I need to for this streak, he still doesn't go full selfish. It still goes in for saves when, logically, you probably shouldn't because of how the killer's playing. He still goes back in at endgame when he could have just left. Because that's what he kept doing yesterday and then dying at the endgame when he could have gone out. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we're going to raid over to George. So please grab your raid messages. First, if you are not subbed. Second, if you are subbed. And if you're not in the Discord, lost the buttons, come and say hi. Hey, myself. So, left it undefeated. What? You got up to 16 with... I missed that message. Got up to 16 with pure selfish. I don't have the patience for such things. Like, I couldn't give a fuck. I know full well if I try and go for escapes and be selfish, that'll be when I escape less than if I just play normally. Like, yeah, I can't imagine it's particularly fun. Same as I wouldn't do kill streaks on killer side because that also is less fun because to secure the kills that frequently, you have to play a bit stinky. I can't be arsed. It's not me. But yeah, we're going to raid over to George. So please grab those raid messages and we're going to go pop over. So thank you for hanging out. I will see some people on tomorrow. For some reason, because I originally had this for yesterday, didn't know, with a break today. But I didn't stream yesterday, so we did stream today. So I'm like, I've got a day of not streaming after this one. No, I don't. No, I don't. I will see some people tomorrow for some World of Final Fantasy. Again, stream time start will just be whenever I'm awake and able, so it could be as early as 3, it could be as late as 6. Keep an eye on Discord. You'll find out there, or through Twitch's notifications. Otherwise, we are going to go and raid Jord. So please go grab those raid messages that are in the chat. Go say hi to Jord. He is solo queuing, so he's not open lobby. Can't jump in with him today. I think that is doing that tomorrow. I think that was the plan. What do you mean update and turn off PS5? Shut up. Just go away. Yeah. Go say hi to Jord. Bye.